Hey everyone. I'm back. 20 minutes early for the Game Awards. If you didn't know, the Game Awards are happening tonight, 8:30. I consider myself something of a gamer. Don't tell anybody. So, I'm gonna watch through them. I have a little bingo sheet prepared too. It seems to be tradition around the internet. So, if you have your own bingo cards, feel free to post them in the Discord or show me in chat. I'll show you mine if you show me yours, I guess is what I'm getting to. Okay, before anything, I should mention, earlier, Jeff had actually tweeted, if you look at the end, stay tuned to the Game Awards on December 12th for more on Half-Life Alyx. People saw this and kind of had fair assumptions that Alyx would be shown at the Game Awards. And earlier today, Valve tweeted out, "We're sorry to say Half-Life Alyx won't be shown at the Game Awards tonight. The team's working hard on the game, yada yada." So, I don't know what happened. I guess maybe it was planned to do it, but for whatever reason, Valve wasn't comfortable showing off. I think they just got a little squeamish. Butterflies in the stomach after all the hype, I'm sure. The reason I bring this up is because the first thing I have listed on my bingo card is Half-Life Alyx gameplay. And in the bottom, you can also see Valve drops left field information, which was just my general Valve does something. So, I had to kind of rush to refill this, because that basically knocks out 2 parts of my bingo chart. So I replaced it with one, chatter asks where Half-Life Alyx gameplay is, because it's going to happen. And then at the bottom, Valve-shaped gap in between presentations. It's like a Valve-shaved hole in my heart. Shaved. Shaped. And thank you for any subs that I've gotten. I've noticed a couple fly by. I don't have alerts on or anything. Which I generally don't. But specifically tonight, I'm not going to have an overlay or notifications or anything. I'm just going to watch it. Provide my commentary over it. My opinions, if you will. In fact, I'm just going to leave this up. Because it's going to be relevant to what I kind of want out of this. There's literally no topping last year's Game Awards. You think so? I don't know. If Valve had gone through with that Alyx gameplay, you're telling me that there is no... that would have no chance of topping last year? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Do you really think they're canceling the new Metroid game? Yeah, so let's talk about that. Right... Actually, I have a little handy highlighter right here, which will help me. I have written, Metroid Prime 4 has been cancelled. I don't actually think that. That's just my any information about Halo. Halo? Jesus. Metroid Prime 4 has been cancelled. Sorry, I was thinking Metroid Prime. That shit's basically Halo, right? Ah, that's gonna upset somebody. Anyways, it's going around. People expect Nintendo to do something. Because, you know, they had a fairly strong year so far with their games. Better than last year. And otherwise, like, it could be construed as kind of a gap year. So, if Nintendo's smart, they're going to use this end of the year to get people hyped for 2020 in some way. And that already exists for, like, Breath of the Wild, but I think it's more than fair. To me, the bingo chart is basically just, I don't know, a wish list. This is shit I hope happens. It's not shit that's going to happen. You know, while we're here, we have about like 15 minutes. I'll just like rush through my list with you. So, there is an indie category. Goose Game is on it. I think it's going to win just because of the meme. And not even because people think it's particularly the best game out of the indie scene this year. That's just my guess. I did all the voting on the actual website, so I have on hand what I voted for, and I'll talk about it whenever they come up. This bop, currently I'm listening to Diamond and Pearl Relaxing Music Edition definitely not a re-uploaded video on YouTube with several calm songs. From Pokemon DPPT. Oh, the show is live now on their channel, but it's just preparation. So I will have that on hand too. It's gonna win because it's the most recognizable. Yeah, Goose Game, well, out of the indie scene is the problem. This year wasn't that huge for indies. In fact, let me go look up. What all I know remember is like Grizz was in it. There's Disco Asylum, Grizz, My Friend Pedro, Outer Worlds, Slay the Slyer is in there. I didn't see that. Damn, I voted for Grizz. I would have voted for Slay the Spire if I had seen that. And Goose Game. Is Katana Zero in there? I don't see it listed under Fresh Indie Game. Presented by Subway. What the fuck? I did not look at this page up and down the first time. I didn't see that. That is... wow. That is so blatant. Noida? Noida's not on the Indie Game nominee. But I know Noida. Noida definitely would have deserved it. I didn't see it anywhere, though. Are you going to do a video on Pokemon again and why Sword and Shield are the worst shit ever made? I've been playing a lot off stream too, and I've actually been developing more opinions. I don't agree that it's the worst shit ever made. I think... I mean, I guess I'll save it for a video. But I really do think if they had expanded the wild areas more... to be as much wild area content as there is non-wild area, it would have been a great game. I think a lot more people would have changed opinion if they had done the wild area more justice. In my opinion. Did it start yet? No, it starts in 10 minutes. I have the stream up, so I should know pretty quickly. Sekiro is nominated for a lot of stuff. A lot of miscellaneous categories. Just browsing art direction, audio design, and like 2 or 3 others. I think it's gonna get gypped in multiple categories. I think there's gonna be like 2 or 3 categories Sekiro's in that it very obviously should have won, but someone else is gonna gyp from it. I hope that's not the case. I love that game. I think Resident Evil 2 is going to lose to Death Stranding more than 2 times. Because everything Death Stranding is nominated for, Resident Evil 2 also is. And I think RE2 is just going to lose. I haven't beaten RE2, but I'm liking it. I haven't played Death Stranding at all. But I feel like it's co-jumper. There's too much recognition. Do you actually expect any hyped Smash characters? So on my bingo chart, I have 2 things. A hyped, expected Smash fighter. And... where did I have it? A literally who Smash fighter. I decided to cover my bases instead of directly guessing John Halo or Jonathan Minecraft. Or I guess Steven Minecraft. I decided to just go... it's either going to be someone I have no idea even existed, or it's going to be someone everyone guessed off the spot. Those are my 2 Smash Fighter slots. I'm personally weighing towards hyped. I think they've already done enough why characters. They're going to end off the DLC with someone people know. Especially because the Piranha Plant's in, so they can't screw over the people that need a sweetened deal. Sweetened deal is in, oh, I know that character. I like playing them. No offense to Terry, I just think that margin of people was very small. Funk, do you think Sekiro or DMC5 should win Best Action Game? Are we talking objectively or subjectively? Because I do have... DMC5 wins somehow on my bingo card. Because I loved DMC3. I fucking loved Dante. Thought Nero was way better than 4 in that game. But it's fucking Sekiro, man. It's such a good game. I've put way more hours into Sekiro than I have DMC5. That said, I'm gonna root for the little guy here. I really hope DMC5 somehow pulls it off. It's not a chance in the goddamn world. But I'm rooting for the little guy here. Apex died 2 months after launch. Yeah. I assume you're referring to Apex beats Modern Warfare somehow on my bingo chart. This is for, what is it, best multiplayer game, I believe. I think Apex... Okay, number one, Apex has kind of had this weird tango with relevancy. Kind of doing like the Congo, going back and forth. So I wouldn't say Apex is off and died. Respawn went on to make a Star Wars game, which I know doesn't directly mean Apex did well, but like, they're still working on that. So I feel like people appreciate what Apex has done for battle royales. I still do not care for that genre, but I've seen a lot of BR players say Apex got them into, you know, the more quakey FPS kind of stuff. I think if people value quality in these nominations, Apex will beat Modern Warfare, which is literally just camp the game. I mean, you don't have to... I'm not getting into that discussion. If people appreciate quality, Apex will win for that. Actually, no. As long as... I want Apex to be over Modern Warfare, but it's worth noting Borderlands 3 is also in this category. I have not played that, so I can't testify. Also, Tetris 99 is in it, so everyone loses already. It's not even fair, quite frankly. The new Modern Warfare is actually good. And I don't mean to imply that it's not an enjoyable game. It's just, I don't think it deserves multiplayer award in a category with something more innovative than it. That's all. Do you think Scout will be in Smash? Please refer to the bottom left of my list. Replayability is one of Sekiro's biggest flaws. That's true, but I wouldn't say that disqualifies it from any category. Especially when a lot of these categories are irrelevant to gameplay. I mean, art direction Sekiro. Sorry, the game's not replayable enough. So you're out. Like, it's not gonna affect a lot of these categories. Your voice is nice. Oh, thank you. I'll try to maintain that opinion. What are the chances that Heavy gets into Smash like that one... I mean, he's the poster child, so... If you're gonna play in the realm of real objectivity, then he would be the most reasonable pick. But I mean, again, if he's gonna choose Terry, then it's not like he has to get the poster child of a game. We're getting close here, within the 5-minute mark of the Game Awards beginning. So, if you need to pee, get food, find a more entertaining streamer and swap over to them, you have 4 minutes to do it. I woke up at 8 in the morning for the Game Awards. It's 8 p.m. Are you telling me that you're literally... like, on the other side of the earth of me exactly? Time-wise and everything. Streaming's fucking nuts. How did you know? Bought this useful invention called a clock. That's how I know. It's 4 minutes away. 3 minutes now. It's 3 minutes. Imagine the reaction of a confusion if an Arc System Works character gets into Smash. Ryuko Matoi is technically a Arc System character now, right? Because they worked on If. Anime for Smash? Are we doing it, boys? Sangets? A niche joke, but I appreciate it. No, I don't think Arc Systems, as much as I would love, like, a Skullgirls. I mean, Guilty Gear, dude, I could go in. I mean, that game's pretty important to, I don't know, the art design of fighting games, but that's kind of the extent of it. Real sad we got no HLA. We're still gonna see something before the end of the year, I think. Big Band would be great in Smash. Actually, on the topic of Skullgirls, I support that. Funk, if Hollow Knight gets in Smash, you have to finish the game. Agreed. I'll do... If he gets in as an assist trophy, or as a costume, I will agree to that. Alright, we're getting down to about 2 minutes here. So I'm probably going to stop the music shortly. And start watching the stream. One Punch Man. That's not an Arc System character, I'm sorry. He has a game, though. I don't know who developed it. I don't think it was Arc System, though. Jotaro for Smash. There's already a Terry skin with that. Alright. So, we are within 1 minute of the Game Awards starting. And assuming the stream of it doesn't die on YouTube, I wonder if my employer would be mad that I'm restreaming... You know what? Don't worry about it. Banjo for Smash. Oh god, wouldn't we be so lucky? Monkeys in a ball. Let's get a monkey ball game first, before we worry about Smash content, huh? Here's the reality. If Tia 2 had gotten a major update, then Sakurai might have gotten the idea. And then by the end of this year, we'd be looking at, you know, demo night. But because there wasn't a major update, in a direct butterfly effect, it's not gonna happen. Okay, there's my logic. You want me to fucking disprove TF2? Game hasn't been updated. Game not relevant. Game not in Smash. GG. He says Terry being the last DLC, meaning relevancy is very important. I kid. Okay, so... I'll hold off for something. Mario for Smash. I've been watching this Smash Melee YouTuber. I think the name is Asamsaus. And they made a video about Mr. Game & Watch. What I thought was really interesting is all of the movement speeds of Game & Watch and Melee are identical to Mario. And this was adding on to evidence that Game & Watch was actually not complete as a character, and he was actually really broken. Apparently, they used Mario as a base to create Game & Watch, but they didn't even finish. So he has the identical movement speed. Just a fun fact. And also, Awesome Sauce's very entertaining Melee content. If you're into that sort of thing, if you're into the nerd essays, that's where I learned that. Any games you know will win their category? That's a good question. It didn't seem like there were any must-wins. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna have my nominee votes open on the other computer. On the other monitor. So I can follow my own. Doubles are boring. I don't want to get into Melee discussion here, okay? Thoughts on Tracer? No, it's too early. There needs to be other FPS representatives in Smash before you can even think about something in the last 10 years. Goodbye, must-watch Game Awards myself. Hey, it's all good, man. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get the fighter you want. Lord knows I won't. Yeah, I was reviewing over the categories for nominees, but I really don't see any hard sweep. I see a lot of people talking up Control. I did not play that. I've seen gameplay. It appeared pretty interesting. I love physics-y kind of games. But I don't know about a sweep by any means. If anyone knows of a sweep, let me know. I'd be interested. Your stream is delayed. It should have a timer. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I should be up to date now. Who do I want for Smash? I am personally rooting for Master Chief. On an unironic level, Master Chief is definitely I feel like has earned its spot. Though something tells me, with it being Sakurai, it's probably going to be left field. Who even guessed it? Do you think there will be any Guilty Gear news? I haven't kept up, so I don't know if there's any leaks or something of the like about Guilty Gear. I don't think so. The Game Awards isn't usually a place for a lot of announcements to get dropped. At least a lot of, like, prominent ones. It happens, but I mean, like, I figure if Guilty Gear is going to get an announcement, it's probably going to be just next year. I wouldn't mind it. I'd be happy. FUNKe would probably be Zacian. I assume you're referring to Pokemon rep, if that were to happen? In which case, it better not be. I just don't want it to be a Nintendo character. That's my one request, really. And it's nothing against Nintendo. They have some pretty damn good characters, I've heard. But I don't need another Nintendo character for the final DLC. Your YouTube stream is still up. Yeah, so the stream demo is gonna have to complete on YouTube, actually. Because for whatever reason, what is it? The Twitch partnership contract prevents you from multi-streaming for whatever reason. Which is backwards, because it would help people come, but anyways. You'll need to watch on Twitch if you want to see the Game Awards. Bye-bye. Finally got those leeches off. Speaking of leaks, and this is extremely baseless, but there was supposedly a leak that Kojumber was in talks with Konami on potentially doing something with Silent Hill. This was extremely uncorroborated, extremely, like, skeptical. I do not take it seriously, but it is plausible. I don't think they would work together. Again, I think what would happen is Kojima would ask just for the rights to develop a Silent Hills game at their own productions, and it's pretty much all hands off for Konami. Nobody knows what's going to happen with that. Might not even be real. I just figured I'd mention it because it's interesting. It would be nice. Anyways, we're getting down to the last 30 seconds. So if you have me on speaker in your bathroom, get running. FUNKe for Smash, I believe in you. I sent them a letter. They haven't sent me one, though. Which is about 30 seconds ahead. That's so? I can pull it up on a second monitor and check myself. Okay, I'm gonna quick swap here. You're not even gonna notice it. You're not even gonna notice it.
The Game Awards will begin at the top of the hour, featuring musical performances by Green Day, Grimes, and Churches, and brand new looks at Ghost of Tsushima.
You didn't even notice it.
But while the Microsoft Theater fills in behind
Virtually indistinguishable.
Gets their popcorn ready, we've got 30 minutes of awards, special guests, and world premieres of our own right here in the pre-show, including a brand new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Haven't played, but I actually am pretty excited for FF7.
No better way for us to kick off then by handing out our first trophy of the night, and this is a special one. The Game Awards
I can turn
has
it
a
up.
new category this year to honor the teams that honor their community. The Best Community Support Award goes to a game that listens, reacts, and responds to its players with honest respect and transparency. The nominees for Best Community Support are Apex Legends,
I thought of Destiny 2, but
2.
6 Siege is my vote. That was my vote.
Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite,
TF2?
and
That one
Rainbow
must have got
Six
lost in the
Siege.
mail.
And the winner is
You know it's good. You already know. 6 Siege
Destiny
deserves.
2.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I'm not even mad about that. I had a fun
Congratulations.
2 weeks with Destiny
Thank you
2.
very much. This is really an honor. I got to acknowledge the people at Bungie who've worked so hard to support our community, starting with our community team.
Let me know if
who
the
are on
audio
the
is
front
okay.
lines every day, interacting with our fans, the core development team, our operations folks, like everyone up and down just cares so much about this game, and I got to acknowledge all their hard work.
The only thing I'd add is
Destiny's
everyone
fun.
here creates entertainment, and what use is creating entertainment if you don't have awesome fans? So
It's grindy,
special
though.
Thanks to our fans.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Apex. It's got like
Huge
one
congratulations
update.
to Destiny 2 for
do you
winning
mean
our first
Apex?
ever Best Community Support Award. I'm sure it's no coincidence they are also up for Best Ongoing Game later tonight. Now, the Game Awards is a show about celebrating all of gaming, more than just the winners. Throughout the night, you'll
Gamers.
see unexpected additions to games you love, check-ins on games you're anticipating, and reveals you never saw coming. Here's the first of many world premieres.
I can sense a great cosmic disturbance. We must be prepared for the worst. Time to change.
Yeah, I wouldn't pog champ that.
Hey, someone's got to be the coolest guy in the room.
You have to give them credit for putting it at the beginning at least, just so it's out of the way. They could have been dicks and dropped this just right in the middle. You can check the VOD for my bingo card. I have it on hand,
Do you have any idea who?
but
you're
I won't be. I
against?
don't want to cover the video, so
Welcome
I'll just
to the danger room.
go through it at the end.
I hope you survived the experience.
This is mine though. You need a re-clip of it.
Force has reawakened.
I will cleanse this world with my.
I have no face. J-Law. They have to get the we paid to be at the beginning of the show.
In 2018,
Trailers,
the
they
Game
have
Awards
to.
teamed up with Facebook Gaming to honor global gaming citizens. People from all areas of gaming who use the power of games to create a positive influence. Tonight, I'm joined by one of the global gaming citizens we met last year who has a new project to show
Facebook
us.
Gaming,
Please
that's still a
welcome
thing.
Lual Mayan.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I think I got an email from them offering
Yeah,
$3 and a
Lual, what have you
handy.
been working on?
yeah, for sure. You know, as someone from
Didn't take it.
Africa and also as a refugee, I want to thank everybody that has been supporting me to come up with a game today. Facebook Gaming, Eisenberg, and Lual Deng. I've been working on a game that actually put a player in the shoes of a refugee. It's a game that actually talk about journey and helping people to understand the empathy. And this is something
have
that
gaming in their
video
name,
games can be able
guys.
to do around the world.
Have
We
to
can be
take
able
them
change
serious.
the world and help people around the world and see whatever they're going through playing video game. So it's a game really that put a player in the shoes of refugees and breaching the reality wall and what is actually happening on the ground. So I'm really so excited about the project.
Where are all these people still
Incredible.
sitting
Well,
down?
let's
How are
take
you
a
not
look.
ready for the show?
Thank you. I create Salam because games are very powerful to create empathy and to help people understand the journey of a refugee. Growing up in a
Empathy.
refugee
Do you know
camp,
the
my
amount of
mother
times I've
spent
gotten
3
teabagged
years
in
looking
Halo
for
this week?
$300 to buy a computer.
Empathy?
And then I taught myself how to create a video game. My mission in creating Salam is to let the world know what it's like to be a refugee. When you buy medicine and food in the game, it goes to real refugees like me. Together, we can take small steps to make a big difference.
Okay, heartfelt, I guess. Mobile game, though.
Great to show you games like Salam.
8 out of 10.
A unique opportunity here at the Game Awards to shine our spotlight on games big and small. Look forward
Play
to
the
seeing
shit out of
some
Temple
more
Runner, man.
interesting indies later tonight. This next Game Awards category also demonstrates this kind of diversity in gaming. The nominees represent completely different budgets, nationalities, and genres.
There's
but
like
they all
nobody in the
share one
seats. What the?
thing: excellent music. Here are the nominees for Best Score in Music.
They're killing off the gamers. They can't even fill out the seats anymore.
Death Stranding.
Score in music. I voted Cadence of Hyrule. It felt... I love Devil Trigger, man, but come on. Actually, it's not even...
Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Cadence is technically all remixes, right? So...
And the winner is...
Does it even deserve it?
Death Stranding.
Death Strand... What? I've heard a lot of discussion on that game, but it wasn't exactly about the audio.
What is going on? I don't know what to do. I like your colors.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I like
It looks like he got that jacket out of a trash bin.
I've been nervous this whole week, and I can't believe this is happening right now. I just want to say big thanks and shout out, and also a...
It's Kojima. He finds people in weird
Aurora
places.
Churches and Silent Poets for helping us making this soundtrack as versatile as it ended up being. I'm just super happy to be here, and I'm super thankful for all the fans who inspired us to do something super weird, and I hope we can...
That
keep
is
on doing
Kojima,
weird
guys.
shit going forward.
I think we all hope that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Listen, I love the creative merit of Death Stranding, but
there's been one game
music?
featured in the PC gaming show that continues to fill our imagination with endless possibilities.
they're probably going to lose everything
Talking, of
else, and they
course,
gave this as
about
pity.
Man-Eater, the game where you are a killer shark that eats people. If you're hungry for more Man-Eater, here's a new world premiere.
I wish I had a man to eat.
Humans kill 100 million sharks every year.
Sharks?
Only 5 humans are killed by sharks. It's time to even the score.
I played a game like this on stream way back. Does anyone remember that? I don't remember if this was it or not.
Eat.
Eat fresh. Subway.
Evolve.
Gonna be Subway DLC for this game.
It's shark versus man.
Shark games are surprisingly fun.
Man-Eater.
I know that's like a weird sentence, but every shark game I've played has actually been pretty bonkers. That is the game?
Stephen Curry
I like
will be
that
here
game. I thought it had
tonight to
potential.
award the best esports player of 2019, but for now, I have the honor of acknowledging
A
the
shark-esque.
winners for some esports categories. For best esports coach,
A shark-like.
the nominees are Adrian, Kane, Grabs,
If I could give it to my old TF2 coach, I'd give it to
and
him.
Zonic.
I don't think there's
And the
write-ins though.
winner is Zonic.
I'm gonna turn it up slightly.
For best esports
Yeah,
event,
I
the
don't
nominees
know.
are
Okay.
the 2019 Overwatch League Grand Finals, EVO 2019,
I don't know about you, but I gotta go with Fortnite World Cup.
IEM Katowice 2019, League of Legends World Championship 2019,
I voted Evo.
and the International 2019.
I just think Evo
And the
deserves
winner
it.
is League of Legends World Championship 2019.
That was literally like the second last
For
one
Best
I
Esports
expected.
Host, the nominees
Right
are
behind IEM.
Shocks, Machine, Red Eye,
Not Evo. Evo does too
And
damn much. For too many damn
and the
people
winner is
to get shafted.
And for Best Esports Team, the nominees are
Who's the Overwatch
Astralis.
host? I like that guy.
G2 Esports, OG, San Francisco Shock, and Team Liquid.
I voted Team Liquid because they kicked us. They beat our ass in Overwatch 2 years ago.
Esports.
So I have respect for them.
Huge congratulations to all of the winners. Now, we'd like to take a moment to say hi and what's up to everyone watching the Game Awards live in movie theaters across 50 cities, where the Game Awards are part of a special double feature with Jumanji: The Next Level.
They're pacing this well.
We're about to take a short break, but first, here's a little message from a couple of the stars of Jumanji: The Next Level.
Jack Black.
What's up, Game Awards? What's up, PlayStation? We checked out Dreams and got to see the PlayStation versions of ourselves. It was trippy. We're in a game. Yeah, no kidding.
I have no affinity for the Jumanji
Would you look at me? I'm back.
Product.
Well,
I don't
you can be the judge when
know.
You see it for yourself. You shouldn't have
Not really interested.
We can't wait for you to see Jumanji: The Next Level.
I never even beat. What was that Jack Black game?
A video game.
Urban Legend. Didn't even beat your game, Jack. Brutal Legend. I don't know why I said urban. Gears 5. I never cared for Gears. I just all I know about it is this kid I had in my IT class who always talked about Gears of War 3 and his YouTube channel. Goose Game is like cute, but it does not deserve Indie of the Year. I do not agree with that. We'll see. We'll see. People are overvaluing the meme that a goose is annoying, which was already an existing joke. We Rise. Is that a hint? Are they gonna announce the Switch Wii?
Nominees for 2019 Gaming Tweet of the Year.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I'm not sure what. This looks like the HUD of what is it? Jackbox Party Pack.
Welcome back to the Game Awards pre-show. This summer, I had the pleasure of joining Jeff to co-host Gamescom Opening Night Live. And one of the games we revealed that night was Amplitude Studios' Humankind. Here to unveil a new gameplay feature and the first trailer with gameplay, please welcome Jeff Spock.
Hi, thanks, Cindy.
Mayor of Townsville? That's just mean.
To be here. I'm here to answer a question we've been hearing constantly since we announced the game this summer. And the question is, who am I playing? Am I playing a king, a queen, a historical figure, leader of a civilization? Tonight we can announce that you're going to play you. The idea is that you're going to create a highly customizable avatar.
I'm in the game?
That will evolve visually as you play the game. So as you make gameplay decisions, as you win achievements, as you
he's talking about you, chat.
That sort of thing.
You're going to be in the game.
Evolve on the avatar itself, which means that at the end of the game you'll have sort of a record and a trophy.
This is what happens when you let companies sell your data.
We have tons of ideas of where the avatar system can go. We're very excited about it. But if I talk about them, the programmers will literally disembowel me when I get home. So in order to avoid that, we put together
You will get no royalties.
So, we have a world premiere game experience and gameplay trailer to showcase the Humankind avatar system.
Beautiful. Why don't we take a look?
You can customize the character with your real life face, and you don't know how they got it, but it's a perfect 3D render.
It all started way back to basics. The good old days. Gathering.
How meta would it be to have a caveman drawing video game?
Well, back to gathering. We switched from a cold to a cool place to settle, and I found the perfect spot for my people. At first, it was
I
just
never
a
much
few
cared
wolves
for
to keep
Civ.
the bears out and the pigs in. But you know how it is.
I respect Civ.
One district led to another, and it kinda snowballed. Now, the problem was, the neighbors thought the grass was greener on my side.
Is there a genre specific to Civ games?
From a mile away.
Is that considered RTS? I don't
First mistake?
know enough.
Bringing infantry to a cavalry fight. Next, losing the high ground. Final
Civ
mistake,
is the genre?
not keeping up in the arms
Damn.
race. But eventually, peace prevailed and we came to an understanding.
What's
They
that
surrendered,
counter?
and
I
let them live.
don't actually know.
Turns out, we had a lot to learn.
I guess
from
the Game
and
Awards.
Together, we became more than the sum of our parts, a unique mix of cultures and beliefs. So yeah, I would say I left my mark on humankind, and I'm just...
This is the pre-show. That explains why they opted to
just my story.
Show esports casters in this
Tell me, what will yours be?
event. Oh, you don't want to know what kind of leader I would be. Because people like you wouldn't be asking questions.
For our next world premiere, this is totally true, by the way. I'm not lying to you. They honestly haven't even told me what it is yet, so I am just as in the dark as all of you right now, and I gotta say, it's pretty exciting. I really have no clue what to expect right now, but we're all in this together, so let's all kick back and enjoy this one.
Overwatch 3. We didn't even release the second. We're just moving on. Did he just yell gaming?
It looks like this is goodbye, Fu.
Damon, I love you. In 20 years, I will
It's so
Go, Fu.
it sounds like he's saying gaming. I assume Damon. Oh, this reminds me of what's that anime about like Facebook, but you have like a stand for an avatar. Summer Wars, I think. This gives me Summer Wars vibes.
I'm a goddamn superhero. Superhero? You must mean me.
That shot reminds me of something.
Superhero rankings? What? Oh, so there is an extended version. 2020 release.
I appreciate the Akira reference. I haven't actually played, but I appreciate the reference.
Okay, well, so right now we are streaming all over the planet on over 50 different platforms. Throughout the night, we'll be running polls for Twitch audience to predict categories like esports player and ongoing game. So stay tuned for them. If you're on TikTok, you may have seen we've been celebrating gaming the past week with a special Gaming on TikTok challenge.
I'm just gonna mute it for that.
Hashtag to show us how you're celebrating video games' biggest night. Lastly, we're shouting out the most active game communities on Reddit in 2019. Fortnite BR, League of Legends, and Destiny the game. But now, I think it's time
Wait,
for
no
another
Diablo
world
Immortal?
premiere. Here's a brand new trailer for one of next year's most anticipated games, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
RTF2.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
I'm excited for this. It's made by Square, right? But I don't...
So keep your distance.
As someone who's never played Final Fantasy VII, the footage of this reminded me of
This is a one-time gig.
Nier Automata,
We're done.
Come on.
which was kind of a deciding point for me being interested.
You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the player crying out in pain? I know you can.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next.
I don't like that it's only episode 1. I guess it depends how the length translates, like how much content you're actually getting.
Okay, that was pretty cool. You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine.
Smash Bros guy? Yeah, the famous only character with 2 songs.
I'm really glad to have
Because they literally would not let Final Fantasy get more than 2 songs. Or even have an English voice actor. He's my go-to sword fighter, so maybe that was part of why I want to play it.
Before I hand the show over to Jeff, I have the privilege of presenting one more game award here in our pre-show. Here are the nominees for Best Fighting Game. Dead or Alive 6. Jump Force.
I swear Soul Cal was this year.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Was that not... Was that like late last
Samurai Showdown.
18?
And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Definitely Jump Force. If I had to pick, gun to my head, definitely Jump Force.
Is
I'm ending the stream if it's
Super
not.
Smash Bros. Ultimate.
There we go.
Congratulations.
That's not Reggie.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, Game Awards, and thank you everyone out there very, very much. You know, Super Smash Bros.
You know who it is,
really
Chad.
More than just a fighting game.
It's Dougie
It's an
himself.
experience that brings people together. It's also a showcase for some of the most famous characters, music, game worlds in video game history. And the fact that all of this comes together so seamlessly and so beautifully is really a testament to the dedication, to the hard work, and to the skill of Mr. Sakurai and the development team. This award is for them. Thank you very, very
You're pretty
much.
articulate for a turtle.
Congratulations.
Sorry, a Koopa.
As you can see, we are now just seconds away from the start of the big show. How excited is everybody?
Yeah, okay.
The Game Awards Orchestra is prepared. Jeff Keighley is buttoning up his tux, and everyone here in the live audience seems ready to go.
Yeah, go home. Nyuk, nyuk.
It's going to be such a special show. Green Day, Churches, and Grimes will all be performing. There are a bunch of world premieres that are going to amaze everyone.
I don't think Valve's going to do anything, honestly.
No idea who is going to win Game of the Year.
Skip ahead. Am I behind currently?
I'm Sydney Goodman. Have fun and enjoy the show.
Oh, you know what? I still have it up on the
The
YouTube.
Game Awards starts right now.
Hold on, I'm going to quick swap for real actual this time. Yeah, it's in between currently. I'm being told Green Day? Is it? You know, it's possible Weezer's backstage waiting for a halfway appearance. They're touring together, right? Is my VOD gonna get muted for playing this? It probably will. You didn't miss anything with me changing the stream, by the way. This is just how it started. The bingo card? I don't have anything. Yeah, there's really nothing. Doug Bowser. I'll go over it at the end. Talk more and you'll be okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm not very entertaining if I just ramble, though. Death Stranding music? Eh, that doesn't beat Cadence. I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Actually, yeah, that does make sense. I mean, if you're gonna give them score. Here's the thing. And I feel bad saying this. I think Death Stranding is gonna get shafted on a bunch of other categories. So what they did is they gave it best score, even though that's kind of a weird choice. Just because they didn't want to say that they gave Death Stranding nothing. That's my hypothesis currently. This is just the one song Kojima got churches to make for it. The rest is quite good. This one's kind of meh. I didn't know that. I wanted to pick up Death Stranding, but I didn't get it on release. And then the process. You had to wait a week to get one sent. I ended up just watching some gameplay, and Death Stranding does look like up my alley. I'm into the unconventional, walkie kind of game. I just didn't hear very much praise about its soundtrack. I heard a lot of praise for its, like, player interaction. You know, typical Kojima stuff. The trumpet kid, is it? She looks like the girl from Breaking Bad. What's her name with the bangs? Just vaguely. Yeah, Jesse's girlfriend. Funk. A lot of people hated Death Stranding's gameplay, but I play a lot of Euro Truck, so I love it. I believe you. Kristen Ritter, is that her name? Yeah, it's mostly just like the cut of the hair, the bangs, but she does look like her.
We call thee home. It's not the weapons I don't trust, First Minister. It's the people who use them.
Why does that sound like the Garfield text-to-speech voice?
Time's running out.
I'm gonna kick this mutt.
I need to fix this. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
I eat John, it's what I do. I mean, these are all like the pretty cinematics. Notice no Overwatch. Watch them not use any Overwatch cinematic. It didn't really win any award, did it? I guess. I think it had like one technically for Overwatch League.
Now, please welcome your host and the creator of the Game
I'm a DMC
Awards,
kid.
Jeff Keighley.
Free spot.
Awards 2019. I'm Jeff Keighley. It is such an honor to be here. You guys ready to celebrate video games tonight?
I wonder what his name is, chat.
I can't believe this is the 5th anniversary of the show, and it's so great to have
Wait,
all
Reggie?
of you here. We've
Oh,
got
I missed
so many
that.
amazing special guests. Mr.
Reggie is.
Kojima,
I have a Reggie appearance.
Mr. Miyazaki. It's so exciting to have everyone here
Ding.
with us tonight to celebrate games. First of all, let's give it up again for Churches.
I'll be honest, I thought he would
Game
show up on
Awards
stage.
Orchestra. Wasn't that beautiful? Amazing.
That's fine though.
You know,
That's
tonight,
good to see
one
him.
of the things that really amazes me about this show is how we connect the world around games. And we are live on over 50 platforms around the world. So I want to say hello to everyone here, but also everyone watching
Ninja.
around the world. If you're in Europe, I know it's late at night. Thank you for staying up.
Weird combo.
I think we're going to make it worth your while. We've got a lot of cool surprises for you tonight. So millions of people coming together, all to celebrate video games. Now, our show tonight, yes, we're going to have awards. Yes, we're going to have a lot of brand new game announcements.
It's crazy how big the
surprises
viewership
for
is
you, so
now.
Stay tuned for that.
It's like 25 mil last year, I think, for
I know you
this.
like those. And we've also got performances
Before that,
by
it was like
Green
half.
Day
The whole world will
and
see this year.
Grimes. So stay tuned. It's been an outstanding year for games. But to kick things off, let's get to our first award. And right now, let's bring out our
I did
first
not see
presenter.
G-Man
He's
in the
a
opening.
screenwriter and producer known for The Dark Knight and also the co-creator of Westworld. Please welcome Jonathan Nolan.
Kind of fell off after season 2, man, I'll be honest. It got a little too weird. But that's just me.
Good evening. I'm here to present the award for Best Narrative. We talk a lot about narrative in Westworld, where our guest characters choose their own paths with branching storylines that change based on their actions. It's an idea that we invented all by ourselves. You're welcome. The truth is, in any given year, if someone asks me what the best storytelling I saw that year was, my answer as often as not isn't a movie, it's not a show.
It's Overwatch.
Games like Fallout,
God, what a great
BioShock, Half-Life, Red Dead Redemption, all hugely influential on our work. And you can see the echoes of those games in our show. Evan Rachel Wood's character, Dolores, has more than a little in common with Elizabeth in BioShock Infinite. James Marsden's character, Teddy, was, of course, based on James Marsden's character in Sonic the Hedgehog. And, of course, I'd be remiss if I failed to mention the debt of honor that Ed Harris's character, the Man in Black, owes to Kubrick. So it's a true honor for me to be here tonight to recognize the amazing, thoughtful, and groundbreaking work in narrative this year.
You have to have the
Here are
jokes,
nominated-
guys. You just have to when you're on stage. Cheesy or not.
Good hands. I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Sam, if we don't all come together again, then we will not survive.
In the great city, there's a dead body behind the hostel.
I wouldn't mind Death Stranding sweeping a couple categories. I just feel like it's way too much. Way too much, like, argument.
And the winner is
It's not overwhelming.
Disco Elysium.
Disco Elysium.
Tonight, Disco Elysium always wins the
Literally
Game Award
don't
for
know
Best
shit about
Role-Playing
Disco
Game.
Elysium. That's fine, I mean...
It's absolutely surreal to be here, and
A little niche, but...
honestly makes me really speechless. But I definitely want to thank everyone who believed that this game exists when we first
I
started.
love this
talking about
far
it,
right
because
dude's
honestly we
outfit.
didn't. And I want to thank the industry for welcoming us. It's been absolutely amazing. And of course, I want to thank our fans who really proved that these kinds of narrative games
Far right dude looks like a fat
have their
scout,
space
kind of.
in this industry. And yeah, thanks a lot. Woo!
It's a weird observation. You see the hat? It's got like the little jet in the front. Whatever.
Congratulations,
Bro,
guys.
the Scout's
Sorry,
gonna
we have
get a
such
Game
big
Awards
show
melee.
ahead. Now, I wanted to mention right now on Twitch, we've got over 900,000 concurrent viewers watching the show right now, including co-streamers. So, sounds like you guys are excited about what we have going on. And of course, we're live on over 50 platforms. And the fans on Twitch are predicting who will take home the Game Awards tonight. Right now, we've got a poll open with the Twitch extension. Who does the
Swear to
audience think is
Christ,
gonna
if
win
it's
the
Outer
Best
Worlds.
Esports Player Award? You can vote now, and in a little while, we'll take a look at your predictions. Tonight, we've got more awards, great music, and of course, game premieres.
They're
World
not
premieres are a
counting
big
us.
Part of this show, and you guys
Someone's
have a lot of
burning those
expectations
votes.
on the internet for things. There are lots of rumors, lots of leaks, and then sometimes there's surprises that come out of nowhere. Enjoy this.
Like Valve fucking bailing on us. What's up with that shit, bro? I tweeted about it.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream.
I can. It's called lucid dreaming,
And
chump.
that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time.
There's a Junji Ito novel about that. It's pretty good. The guy dies.
And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control.
These are not the Jedi are looking for.
And then you would get more and more adventurous. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would
Why
dream.
is this such a Star Warsy
And finally, you would dream
dialogue?
where you are now.
In a cube across an endless ocean. The Xbox fridge can store up to 14 containers of Coca-Cola and Pepsi. God bless your gamer heart. That looks like a fridge. I'm not joking when I said I legitimately thought that was a fridge for a minute. Is that actually it? Okay. Think about it. It's sort of a joint investment. Are you tired of having a mini fridge and a console in your room? You 30-year-old fucking degenerate.
Bill Spencer.
Oh, yes. Please send my boy Bill out. I would love to hear an explanation. Gonna roll one out.
18 years and 3 generations,
we've designed Xbox consoles to power your dreams.
His shirt says,
we see a future where you're instantly absorbed in your games.
It's oh woo if you start at the O, then go to the...
Like, immersive, responsive, and surprising. Where you are at the center of your gaming experience. Next holiday, Xbox Series X will lead us into the future of console gaming. Our fastest, most powerful Xbox will set a new bar for performance, speed, compatibility. Developers around the globe are already hard at work building games for Xbox Series X. Our 15 Xbox game studios are developing the largest and most creatively diverse lineup of exclusive games in our history.
Looks like a mix of a PC and an Xbox.
I'm proud to reveal a project early in development from an incredibly talented, creative team who are no strangers to the Game Awards.
It's a phone from 1980, maybe.
Was all captured in-engine as being built to take full advantage of Xbox Series X.
It's more of an X-tangle when you think about it. It's not boxical, it's rectangle. Forget it. Is it... I still don't know. I'm getting like Diablo vibes. I don't have Pepe Jam enabled, but this would probably be the time for it. It's a sequel. Oh, that's creepy. Is that 3D? I genuinely thought that might have been a real person at first glance, rather than CGI, or whatever the appropriate term would be. Hellblade 2. I think I owned the first one on Steam, but I never actually played it. Because it looked really fucking visually cool. I just never booted. Who cares? No gameplay? How are you not used to this? Like, why do you even watch the Game Awards anymore if you're coming for actual gameplay?
Let me assure you, we've got some other great surprises coming up here at the Game Awards.
You know what you're getting.
Poll on Twitch to see who you think is going to be recognized as the best esports player, and the results are in. The Twitch community picked Faker. All right, that award is coming up next. An NBA
wow, that was
Stephen Curry is here.
An anticlimactic announcement.
You guys called it correctly. And still
okay, bye.
The show, we've got performances by Green Day and Grimes, more amazing music from the Game Awards Orchestra, special announcements from League of Legends, Fortnite, and Apex Legends.
Shroud who?
Norman Reedus is here. Reggie's in the house, of course.
There should be a Reggie counters. You know he's going to get mentioned at least 3 times.
We started a new initiative with Facebook to spotlight unique stories about the gaming community around the world. This year, we've got 3 new amazing stories about global gaming citizens. I'm so proud to have these in the show, and I just can't wait to share them with you tonight. Here's our first global gaming citizen for 2019.
I don't even know what that means.
I was born as an Afghan refugee. Growing up with the fear of, am I going to be able to go to school or not, was always with me. I'm not able to go back to my country.
What consoles is this available on?
Afghanistan is a very traditional country. There's a huge problem here for women accessing education. So I decided enough is enough, and I thought about coding. Code to Inspire is the first computer coding school for girls in Afghanistan. We've developed so
Where the
far
video
more
games?
than 20 games.
Where the video
Students told me we are very tired of playing games that the men are superhero, and it's always pretty white men. So I was like, then why you just don't create your own game?
That's fair.
Afghan hero girl, when they see the game that they are playing are made by women, that's an empowerment itself. They understand that they have a voice and they should be heard.
It's a great sentiment. I fully agree with that. It just seems so weird. And the footage of that game did not seem super high quality. I agree with the sentiment, though. How many years until we stop hearing the same 10... Oh, you know what? I never picked up MK11. No, it was a decent remake.
Well, aren't you just as cute as a button?
And aren't you just as creepy as
Simmer down, chat.
Flattery will get you nowhere, dearie.
The Joker didn't say society, chat. He wasn't the Joker at that point, so it doesn't count. He was transitioning in 2, but it doesn't... I don't know why that imagery was so funny to me. Norman Reedus crying on a widescreen.
Nintendo Switch has games, lots of games, to play anytime, anywhere.
Anywhere? I should buy me one of these. I hope I can virtual console all my favorite GameCube games on it. That would be a great selling point.
Find the games you want to play your way on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite.
My way? I did it my way. I don't know anything about this, but I played Gorn in VR. It was pretty bonkers. Is this that one where you like turn into a huge dude? Or is this something else? This game is nominated for a lot of stuff. Control. It seemed like something that'd be up my alley, but I don't know, I just never got around to playing it. Maybe if it won an award, I would have bought it. There might be a Warframe announcement. I haven't heard of that, but I'd love a reason to start playing Warframe. Don't. That's a fair counter-argument. Don't play Warframe. I'll take that into consideration.
Now, please welcome 3-time NBA champion and 2-time most valuable player. From the Golden State Warriors, it's Stephen Curry.
Celebrity who clearly doesn't play video games. Bingo.
What's going on? As some of you may know, I had my own gaming-related injury recently. I went for that.
I did, and I don't.
Button, and next thing you know, I'm on the floor, and you know, 2K is no joke. So once again,
an audience for that joke somewhere.
Sport on the planet, and still breaking records with massive multi-million-dollar prize.
Gaming-related injury.
The award for Best Esports Player recognizes both outstanding play, regardless of the game, and also good sportsmanship. So here are the nominees.
He got the injury during gaming, but that hand wasn't on a controller. faker.
He tries to jump away, but Alex splashes forward, and the Stand United won't save you now.
I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. Sinatra's the only one I know, and it's because he's always high on the stream viewer count whenever I looked. Simple. I don't think it's Simple
Award
Flips, no.
For best esports player goes to Booga.
No idea who, what game, but well done. Booger? That's juvenile. That's a juvenile joke.
Wow.
Dude, imagine just being some fucking kid who plays video games on this stage.
Best way to end off my year, honestly. Thank you all to my fans, my family, my friends, my team Sentinels, and most importantly, Epic Games for making any of this possible. And I'm so glad to be a part of this community, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you guys so much.
I think I get banned for showing Ninja on my stream. You handled that well. It looks like just like a 16-year-old kid or something. So imagine being 16 up on a fucking stage in front of all of your peers, who you probably care a lot of their opinion. He is 16. Just even more impressive, honestly. I would have froze. You're jealous? I am jealous. I never said I wasn't damn jealous.
On your feet, old blood. Not dead. Yes.
1,000-year war.
SFM. It does kind of look like a super high quality SFM, doesn't it?
Beautiful, deadly, right in our way.
Nah, that's way too complex to be SFM.
No storm can stop us.
First I've heard. Reminds me of a lot of aesthetics I like in games. You know, Infinity Blade kind of looking thing. Again, if you're coming for gameplay, then the Game Awards is the wrong place to look, guys. You know what you're getting. You're getting the look us up in 3 months so we remain relevant over the course of development.
Yeah. PlayStation 5. All right, this show's on fire. I'm here with Keith Lee, the CEO of Counterplay, and Steve Gibson, the president of Gearbox Publishing. Guys, brand new announcement, brand new IP, new game.
Fly.
What is Godfall?
Godfall is a brand new IP set in a brand new fantasy universe filled with heroic knights and mysterious magic. We call it a looter slasher.
All right, so looter slasher. Tell us a bit about how is this going to play?
Hold on, that kind of piques my interest.
Combat for loot-driven action RPGs. We'll have third-person, real-time melee combat as you hunt for awesome loot.
It better not be Destiny 3.
Solo, as well as in co-op. It's going to be fun for everyone.
Well, it looks absolutely incredible. That was all in-engine. You know, you can see the game that we're going to get to play there. Steve, you know, from Gearbox's point of view, you guys nominated tonight, obviously, Borderlands. Congrats on that. But how do you guys fit into this picture with Sony? And
Sorterlands?
Man, you know we love our co-op and our gear at Gearbox. So
that's good.
Here we are, man. When Keith showed us Godfall, it was so amazing to us. We had to call our friends over at Sony, our friends over at Epic, say, hey, help us make this work on your technology and your hardware. Keith, we're going to do everything we can for you, man. And we're excited. We're so excited to announce this is going to be announced. This is launched exclusively.
Can't be another Diablo. We're already getting Minecraft, get dungeons.
Right, holiday 2020.
Holiday 2020.
Imagine.
All right, PlayStation 5 games. What's going on? All right, this is amazing. Well, guys, congratulations.
This one actually will have games
incredible. I'm sure
in the first 2 years.
You sure will.
Awesome. All right, congrats on the announcement. Awesome, guys. All right, well, we'd like to welcome we'd like to recognize some other of our winners tonight. So in the category of Best Audio Design for Best In-Game Audio and Sound Design, those nominees are Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
I voted for Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
Just because
Gears 5.
I felt like audio is general enough for like ambience.
And Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
I haven't beat Resident Evil 2, but that would probably be my follow-up.
Award goes to
Sekiro, it's...
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Okay, that one's just stupid. But Sekiro's not...
For best strategy,
They had good audio, but it wasn't like the selling point.
Those nominees are Age of Wonders Planetfall, Anno 1800, Fire Emblem.
I haven't played a single one of these. I think Fire Emblem's going to win because I see a lot of people talk about that.
And Wargroove. And the Game Award in that category goes to Fire Emblem Three Houses.
That was an easy guess. No one talks about the rest of them.
Content Creator of the Year for a streamer or content creator.
Hey, wait a second.
Positive impact on the industry this year.
I paid someone a lot of money to...
Courage, who's
Never
in the house
mind.
here. Dr. Lupo, Ewok, Gref, and Shroud. And the Game Award goes to Shroud. Congratulations.
Wait,
All right,
hold on.
well, we've had some great world
Damn it.
premieres and announcements to start off the show, and we've talked about Xbox, we've talked about PlayStation.
I'd give it to Germa, honestly.
Platform we probably should talk about.
But that's just
now.
me.
We have another world premiere, brand new game announcement that I don't think you guys are expecting.
I didn't
We're
have
excited
time to
share with you here on the Game Awards.
write it out,
Check this
chat. Whatever. It's right next to the K.
It is time to choose. Accept your fate and await oblivion. Or make a stand and fight for survival.
Okay.
Step into the light, young hero. Be brave.
Octopath? These aesthetics are so misleading. The games always feel so much more shallow than it looks, but damn, that does look cool. It looks like that city in DS3. Irithyll, I think. Yep, look at that shit. Misleading. I told you. Bravely Default, I had not played, so no opinion. Cute little jam, though. Respect. That didn't really sell me on anything,
right now,
but...
I'm joined by my fellow Canadian, Rebecca Ford, Live Operations and Community Director at Digital Extremes. Is that for Canada or for Rebecca? For both of them. All right. Rebecca, welcome to the Game Awards. You've been up here before. Warframe. Tell us, what's the latest on Warframe?
We've been making
Sell
this
me
game
on
for
it.
7 years, and each year we update it with it.
I want a
Space
reason
Ninja
to play
flair,
it.
But we think it's time to go space pirate, and this whole Empyrean thing is what our community wants to know about.
Yes, I know. You guys have teased that. What can you tell us about it? When's it going to come out?
Well, we were thinking on PC we would launch it right now.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So
Live for
right now.
real?
That's fantastic. And
Wow, even caught Jeff off guard there.
Anything else that we should be keeping in mind?
Yeah, our PlayStation 4 and Xbox One 10.0 have
Yeah.
the Rising Tide update, which means they are now
Damn,
preparing for
that was-
Empyrean. Nintendo Switch will come soon, and it's really just, if you've been following Warframe's story, there's a lot to find in this update. So why not launch it on PC?
Okay, so it's out right now on PC, and we're going to take a look at it.
Yes.
Okay, check it out. Well, thanks, Rebecca.
I-
Let's take a look. Empyrean. Warframe.
I haven't even started playing the game. I have no idea what to expect. When's the last time a game got announced and released shortly thereafter at one of these things? It's always coming next year or coming in 8 months, but has there ever been someone like, hey, this is our game. It's dropping in 7 hours. Apex Legends? That was pretty short notice, wasn't it? Risk of Rain 2? Yeah, sort of. It's never a big title. It's always just the developers who have run out of marketing money and they have to just ship. Duke Nukem Forever. Yeah, you're right. Actually, Tetris 99 technically was that. That's probably like my closest example. Yeah, I have Tyke. It looks
Tonight we're happy to welcome
good.
Samsung as a new partner of the Game Awards, and throughout the night you'll be hearing from my fellow Canadian, lots of Canadians tonight, Linus Tech Tips about Samsung's QLED TVs, which are optimized for the best gaming experience. Take a look.
Wait, what?
I'm Linus from Linus Tech Tips, and I'll be talking about some of the ways living room gaming is better than
I've seen the memes. I know what's going around.
My first gaming TV was about this big, and it had a VHS player built into it. Not very immersive. With a Samsung QLED TV, not only can you see more than ever before, but at 4K resolution with sizes
Do that
up to
gaming,
82
Linus.
inches, the image clarity is unbelievable. And with Samsung's 10-year burn-in guarantee, you can game without...
This man helped me install water cooling on my PC.
My name is Soleil. Many people know me as Ewok.
I will do whatever you
am
say.
deaf, and I play Fortnite, and I'm 14. I was just a streamer with
Wow,
a very
that she must
small
get
following.
harassed so much. I
In the past
genuinely
14
feel bad
months,
for her.
Everything's really taken off, and it's been
Just
absolutely incredible.
all of those things together.
I've become the first woman in FaZe Clan. My goal is to see many more females playing and considered at an equal level, and I really want
She
to see
lost
that
Gamer of the Year?
explode in the gaming
Did she?
world. I think that would be really nice.
Well, she got her own Twitch ad, so didn't come out a complete
Art
loss.
director for Magic: The Gathering. Dan, welcome to the Game Awards.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
You're on brand. What's next?
Well, Jeff, I'm excited to tell you that in January, Magic will be returning to one of our most beloved worlds. So the last time we went to Theros, a world of gods, myths, and monsters, we saw our
She
hero,
moved to Mixer?
Elspeth Tyrell,
Did she?
my favorite planeswalker.
Never mind, I
betrayed
wouldn't
by
vote
the
for her.
gods and banished to walk the underworld. But now our hero is ready to defy death and escape her fate.
He just
And
looked
I'm
straight
here
at the
to give you
camera. Damn, that was a
peek at what's in store for her.
that is a dominance
Music
move right
by
there.
Ramin Djawadi. This is the trailer for Theros Beyond Death.
All right, check it out. Thanks very much.
Don't you know you're supposed to awkwardly look in the distance when you do these things? To lock eyes with random people in the crowd? Oh, you can just go. You don't need the streamer's permission to stop watching. You can just go. It's okay. Mr. Streamer, may I be excused? It's all over my head right now. Have you finished the back of the assignment, Lonely Paradox? You can't go to the bathroom until you finish the second half. Quiet time, class. An episode of Infinity Train, sort of. What? Forget it. Had a couple of nightmares similar to this. That was about to be the Harry Potter jam. Okay. for cards? It just seems like a little bit of tonal whiplash, but okay. That shit went 100 to 0 pretty quickly.
Here at the Game Awards. Eventually we'll get some games you already know about, but let's keep going with things you haven't seen before. Here's another world premiere.
Jeez, they are speed running this year. That was the Office font. That explains everything.
Now, she's a creative director and the lead art designer from the Evil Within series.
Okay.
Please welcome
Something
Nakamura.
G. Oh, I love this lady. I remember her. The internet is going to eat this up.
Hi, please bear with my English. Okay.
She shot up to like 100K Twitter followers.
But great art stays great. Great art great art sparks joy in our brains and helps us to change the way we think. Because sometimes we need to change to survive. This year, I had a big change in my life, and it's been a crazy year. But I'm alive. Was it a crazy year for you? Yeah? You are not alone because I'm here. And we have great games with great art. Here are the nominees for Best Art Direction are
I do appreciate her. You know if she was a dude, Twitch chat would be having a fucking pot roast right now. But I get it, I appreciate her. Like, if a dude was acting that happy-go-lucky, you know that punches would not be held.
Yeah. As you know, I am a fortune teller.
That I did not know.
I can see Mieta. And the winner is Control.
Originally, I had Titanfall 3 on my bingo chart, but I thought, nah, that's way too left field. That's for E3. Yeah. Ended up showing it a bit.
Wow. This is incredible. I'm trying to
And awake.
avoid any explicit language right now. I think the big thank you goes to the art director, Janne Pulkkinen. He is an amazing person.
The left dude's shirt looks like a captcha.
And he had this crystal clear vision of what he wanted to achieve with Control. And he did amazing things together with his team. I also have to thank Stuart McDonald, who is the world design director, and Antti Puomi, who handled the characters.
It looks like the text you fill out in captcha.
That existed in this game. And I can't imagine a better group of artists and talented creative people to work with. And this is thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for your work.
Control won an award, you have to play it now. That is the rule as a streamer. No choice. It looked up my alley. I really have no reason not to. It's just... I was surprised at how much acclaim it seemed to be getting.
The guys at Remedy, we've got lots more awards coming up, but right now
There's some Bart Simpson here.
I
like it.
Donald, welcome back to the game. It's a yearly thing, I feel like. We always get to hang out.
Yeah, it's fun. This is great.
Well, you guys have built quite a franchise in Fortnite, and the last couple years have just been so crazy for you guys. But what I love is that you're constantly innovating with this game.
That's what we're trying to know. It's I think we're all just trying to make stuff that we think is fun.
Donald
cool,
Mustard. That
and,
I love
quite
that
expect
name.
Something to take off the way that Fortnite did, right? But once that momentum happened, we're just like, man, how do we we got to lean in, and how do we find ways to really just push the idea of
I haven't
what
been tracking
a
my bingo. I'm
persistent
gonna go through
virtual
after.
place can be, and so that's why even this year,
Marshmallow
it's like
concert
the
was
concert.
insane.
Yeah, we start the
Yeah.
year off with a concert that has over 10 million people in it. We roll into
Weezer
huge
had an island in
monster
Fortnite,
fights
but
and,
nobody went on it.
The thing we'd been planning
I think
forever.
like
How do we
100 people went on the Weezer island, didn't even know what it was.
the 0-point black hole and turn the game off and like all this stuff.
But that all, in some ways, I think, pales in comparison to what's about to happen
I
this
wonder if they'll
weekend.
get another island.
Yeah, something.
They got one for the Black Album. They might get one for.
A few hours, and on Saturday.
On Saturday,
Ban
you guys probably have
Weeze.
seen teasing a little bit about something that's happening at Risky Reels.
Yeah, it was real. It was the Black Album island.
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker, right?
Yes, and it's pretty cool.
What can you tell us about it?
I probably can't tell you much, but I have a friend who can.
Okay, let's take a look.
Reggie feels a.
Thanks, Donald. Hey, everyone. It's J.J. Abrams, director of The Rise of Skywalker. Join me in Fortnite on Saturday for an exclusive look at the movie. To see the whole thing, you got to be in the game. So I'll see you in Fortnite on Saturday.
I'll
Thanks.
see you, J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
Apparently.
This is so cool, and I think, some people online have said, like, oh, you're just running a clip or whatever, and I don't know how much you want to reveal, but you and I have been talking all year about, building a live experience around this. I'm excited. I'm going to get to actually be in the game as well, kind of interacting with JJ, and I don't know how much you want to tell us about it, but it's going to be a live participatory experience, right?
I think it's going to be like something that no one's ever seen before, ever. I mean, JJ and Jeff, we're going to be live.
Yes. Oh, and we're also, that's the glider we're going to get, I think.
There's also going to be that.
Exactly.
Wait, so hold on.
Techno difficulty.
That's
like Star Wars.
I have a technical difficulty bingo.
So
you never know. There's an attack happening.
Everyone who shows up, like, as you drop out of the battle bus, you're all going to pop those out. Like, everyone that shows up is going to get...
God, listening to Fortnite talk makes me feel so old.
JJ and Jeff will be there live in the game, and we're going to see this awesome clip from Star Wars. It's brief, but I've seen it many times. It's very, very good. Yeah. You want to see it?
I'm not even bashing Fortnite. I thought it seemed fun when I played it too. I just don't care.
I'm really excited about
I just have not played
I
it.
think for sort of programming inside of games, shared experiences like the Game Awards, people all coming together watching this, but this is inside the game world. I'm really excited about what is going to happen on Saturday. So right from the Game Awards to that. But before then, I know you've got some other some cool things that people can pick up in Fortnite.
We
right?
do. So there's one more thing. Yes. So right now,
seems like they do something every 3 days now, and I hear about it even though I have no need to.
Rey and Finn and the awesome new Sith Trooper, and they're in the game right now. You can go get it to get it loaded up for Saturday.
Amazing. Well, I gotta say, we are really excited about what you.
If you
guys
try to
have,
ram
put together
a
with
car,
you, Lucas and Disney,
never
to
mind.
have this come together this week. I know these things are never easy to pull off, but yeah, I'm really excited about what it's gonna be. So Saturday,
Saturday, 2 p.m.
Right.
Eastern, and it's live. Like, we're doing it live, and it's gonna be amazing and crazy, just like this.
I was gonna say we'll be there, and there'll probably be TIE fighters. There'll be other crazy things going on. Donald, thanks as always for coming by the Game Awards. Good luck. I know you guys are up for a bunch of awards tonight as well.
if you wear the Finn skin and drive right at someone, Rose will appear and turn your car until you
all right, well,
smash into a tree.
Lot of brand new game announcements tonight. And this next one comes from a team up in my home country of Canada. I keep mentioning Canada, but this is a game that I think you'll be surprised by. And I saw it and I said, hey, this would be a cool thing to announce at the Game Awards. So check it out.
Leafy is here? What a strange, random thing to even take note of. If that's even not a meme. There was a leaf in the background. I'm just surprised I haven't heard that joke before then. I can't tell if this is horror genre or just, you know, scavenger game with horror elements. Weighing towards horror currently, thought-wise. Psychological horror, actually, I would go with. 18 plus, please, Funk. Hey, video games are for all ages. No matter the content matter. Sans. Is that connected to the forest or its own thing?
Sons of the Forest. We got some cool stuff tonight. All right. Well, one of the most played games in the world is League of Legends. And tonight, we're happy to have Riot.
Same font? I had not played the forest. I was just going off of memory. Makes sense.
Take a look at this.
My king.
MOBAs.
Long have you waited. Now, the time has come for your revenge.
Is this Sea of Thieves? League. Sea of Thieves League crossover? Sea of Leagues? Yeah, you're not gonna win me over like that. Sorry, you're gonna have to... If you haven't gotten me by this year, League, you're probably...
Ruined King, Airship Syndicate. I'm here with Joe Mad. Joe, you guys have made some amazing games over the years. First of all, congratulations on working with Riot. Revealing
That was not very
the first game, what it is.
intriguing.
Tell us more about what we just saw in that teaser.
Yeah, so I'm so excited we can finally talk about this. I was sure I would leak it before now, but we are doing the first ever Riot Forge game. And as you saw, it is The Ruined King.
Why do so many people hate League, but they also still play League? Everyone I know that plays League fucking hates it.
To create a story-driven, turn-based RPG. We have a new take on
Everyone that I know plays Overwatch doesn't completely hate it, but League seems like I don't know anyone that likes it and plays it.
And the story takes place after Burning Tides.
Addiction.
So everyone believes Gangplank is dead. Bilgewater is in chaos, and you'll actually play as some League champions and explore
It just blows my mind.
the Shadow Isles, and we have a lot of other surprises as well. And Poros. They're mandatory, apparently.
All right. Well, it sounds like this is something you've been working on for a little while, too, right?
We have, yes. And I can't
Kept
say
a
any more.
secret. Okay, that's all you're allowed to say. All right, well, it's so exciting to have Riot with us here at the Game Awards for the first time. Joe, you guys...
even my Dota 2 buddies do not brag nearly as much.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for announcing it with us. It means the world to us. And I know all the League of Legends fans around the entire world who are tuned in tonight.
That's good insight, Sarah.
I can't wait to hear what you guys think.
To know that at least one person exists that likes it.
Thank you very much, Joe Mack.
Thank you.
Great announcement. League of Legends. Fantastic.
Okay.
When we come back, a performance by Grimes. The award for best.
Yeah, I didn't want to
action
talk
game
too
with
much over him,
and a special
even if I ended up doing
announcement
so.
from an Apex legend. Still to come.
I do hope Apex wins something. It deserves credit for what it's done, even if it's not a game I'm huge on.
Ladies and germs, watch out because tonight the birds of prey are hijacking the Game Awards.
Birds of Prey.
You have got to be kidding me. Valkyrie, courage. I said no. Come on, Harley.
We've been here.
This is the most complex Smash announcement I've ever seen.
Nothing, but you guys just aren't really birds of prey material. No offense.
But I love you.
Of course you do, Schnookums. Now quit messing around. Let's give these people what they want.
When will people realize that gamers don't want to see ads with real people?
Boys to respect you.
If it's not CGI, I'm repulsed. I'm repulsed by the human form.
Blow something up.
Not exactly, but it seems like that's a large element of every disliked ad.
Oh, I love this chick. She's got rage issues. I don't have rage issues.
What? That's very relevant to my tastes. Thanks, Game Awards. Imagine they just show the new Smash character at the beginning. I know it would never happen, but I'm just curious what the view count would be compared to a year with it at the end. Like a 90% drop. Wow, they added a flamethrower on top of the PlayStation Quest. Just ignites the environment around you. Seems sort of haphazard, but cool. Instant nut. Oh, you can't tantalize me a little more than that. What the hell is this? How do you follow up Doom with this? What is wrong with you? Vaping's bad for you, kids.
Can't keep running forever.
Pugs shouldn't exist. They shouldn't fucking exist. Didn't we see?
Just stay.
I swear we saw that exact thing earlier. That exact ad. Oh, they're just repeating ads, I see. Okay, I mean, so far, I haven't been, like, upset with a category. Remains to be seen.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. All right, music is a big part of games, and Cyberpunk 2077 is one of the most anticipated games coming out next year. Well, hello to everyone at CD Projekt Red. They're over in Poland and working hard to finish the game. But right now, we've got a behind-the-scenes look at the soundtrack.
I feel bad for Project Red. If they fuck up even a little, they will never hear the end of it. People have so much stock in them right now. I don't know why.
With the soundtrack to fucking shit up.
I know why, but
I mean, we're not here as Refused, we're here as Samurai. It's a very interesting thing to be part of. We really work on these songs, trying to make them.
They haven't done anything. It's just, it's the same way Bethesda and the Sea of Thieves guys and No Man's Sky. Everyone talks about it so much that if they do anything wrong, I feel like Cyberpunk is kind of getting to that point.
I think industrial is the word.
I can't wait to see how the two worlds actually meet. I mean, it's been a lot of fun playing these beats.
It's very punk rock in the way in its approach. You're building these systems to make really
Don't get me wrong, I love punk, but this isn't gameplay.
Yet uplifting and engaging.
And you can see a lot of kind of industrial stuff and revolution happening.
We need ska music. Nice try, Operation Ivy. I see you in chat.
So we have some tracks that are super
You're not coming
dirty,
back.
super heavy, and then we have some tracks that are very beautiful and ambient.
That was just a glimpse of what we have in store for you. See you in Night City.
See you next. See you on game release. More power to them. They deserve to get the hype. It's just the gamers are a bear you don't want to poke with a stick in the wrong way. Persona 5, shut up, weeb. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is weird, but that transition was cool. Something tells me they're not actually singing. Something tells me this is pre-recorded. Skip? Don't worry, I'll just skip the live stream. This looks like my screensaver in 2007. Refresh to skip. Can I actually? I'm refreshing. I'll take the chance. It looked like it skipped. Or maybe that's just time passing. Did I break your immersion? I'm sorry, were you plugged into the system? I swear there's a Gorillaz music video that mimics this, but I can't remember what. Kinda reminds me of the Robot Stop music video by King Gizzard. Nanagon Infinity opens the door. Like a mix of that and Panini. Dare? No, Dare was in Noodle's bedroom. There was... I don't know, I guess it's just the aesthetic of weird polygonal models. Saturn's bars? Nah. It might have been trans. Some dude in my jazz band played the main riff for King Gizzard's People Vultures. Uh-oh.
And now, he's the star of The Walking Dead and a Best Performance nominee tonight for his role as Sam Porter Bridges
Musky
in
boy.
Death Stranding. Here's Norman Reedus.
Elongated muskrat.
Hello. What's up? What's up? Hi. All right, it's time to present the award
Look at
for
that
Best
hair.
Action Game.
Oh, it's
These
beautiful.
games are all wildly different. Some new franchises, some beloved sequels, all with their own unique adversaries and objectives.
I'm so used to hearing
But the one
his
thing that they have in common
other
is
voice.
that they set the bar for lively combat and thrills. All right, ready? All right. Here's the nominees.
Looks like my old hair, kind of. That's why I noticed it. Why doesn't Apex look like its advertisements? That just feels sort of weak. You already know who I want. It doesn't deserve it, but DMC5, it's just, I'm sorry.
This is heavy. And the
I'm too
winner
biased
is
on that.
Devil May Cry 4.
I genuinely did not. Okay, all right. Hell yeah, guys. Well, I genuinely did not expect them to win that. I'm personally happy for them. Not rigged. Not rigged, poggers.
Thank you so much. デビルメイクライ5に携わってもらったすべてのスタッフの皆さん、感謝します。そして11年間待ってくれたデビルメイクライシリーズのファンの皆さん、ありがとうございます。
I got two of those
Thank you
words.
so much for all the fans who have been supporting us, and thank you so much for waiting 11 years for the sequel.
浮気せずにまっすぐにアクションゲームを作ってきて本当に良かったと思ってます。
Just really happy to stick with my roots and trying to make as pure of an action game as possible.
せーの。DMC is back! Thank you!
That makes me happy. I don't know why. That's just that bubbles up my stomach. I'm happy to hear that said out loud, even though I already knew it.
Congrats to the DMC guys. All right, I'm now joined by Jeff Haddam, the studio
DMC2 remaster incoming?
Games from
You never
Canada. I
know.
don't know how it all works out that way, but a lot of Grimes, Canadian, Jeff. All right, anyways, tell us what you've been working on up at Tuke.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm super excited to be here with the world premiere of the game we've been working on up in Montreal. Salut tout le monde. When we started working on this
Of
game,
Montreal's a great
we had
band.
the idea to put action back in action RPG. And what better place than in Dungeons & Dragons? Forgotten Realms, Icewind Dale. Slay together with your friends. I'm super pleased to announce
What do I look like, a
Dungeons &
nerd?
Dragons Dark Alliance.
Let's check it out.
Seems like it's a property we would have seen more from by now. Wait, what am I looking at? This is literally what happens when you lock the camera to a weapon in Source Filmmaker. It looks like this. Or to like their spine. Have you seen those videos where someone attaches a GoPro to their back, to the back of their dog, and they leave home? This looks like that. I left a GoPro on my Bard all day, and this is what he did. He fucked a monster girl.
All right, up next is the award for the absolute best. Hello?
It's
Oh my
the
God.
most wonderful time of the year. Wow, I was a little pitchy on that one. I should keep practicing.
Looks like it's Mirage, everybody. What's up, Mirage?
Hey, Keely, my man, what's going on?
This dude
Well, we're kind
acts
of
like
in
a
the middle
scout
of the Game
light to
Awards right
me.
now, but yep, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, is that tonight? Tell me. Did they already win for best all-around competitor in a battle royale based on skills, but mostly good looks?
That is such a specific award, as I told you on Twitter.
Do you see
does
it?
not exist. I'm sorry, Mirage.
Okay, I see what you're doing, keeping the mystery alive for the audience. I get it, it's a secret award I get later. Wink. It's not like I haven't been practicing my acceptance
Has this voice
speech.
actor done Sonic
Wow.
by chance?
Things are really heavy. I'd like to thank my mother for my exceptional
It's a joke.
Mirage, we have a show. We've got lots of announcements to get to. Is there a purpose of today's call?
Oh, right.
Boom.
Well, I know everybody's always asking for more Mirage content because, well, obviously. And I think I speak for everyone when I say we've all had enough of crypto. So, Keely, I'm here tonight to just give the people what they want. And Keely, check this out. This is so cool. Watch. I'm a captain!
What, like mid... Can you change skins or
The
something?
Mirage Voyage. Oh, yeah. It's my big Hollow Day bash. You get it? Hollow days because the... And I do holograms. And anyway, can I put you down for a +1?
Fine. When does it start, Mirage?
Oh, that's the best part. This party, wait for it,
I
starts
mean,
right now.
It's a cute announcement. It's just a little blunt.
Oh, hey, and I've got presents for everyone at the awards and all you beautiful people watching at home. Join me at the party and you all get this free, exclusive, legendary skin of my matching G7.
Come on.
Sexy, huh?
Respawn, come
Yeah, doesn't look
on.
that either.
You're making it hard to be a
Extremely generous.
Respawn stan in 2020.
Hey, Jeff, I am a giver.
All right. Well, listen up. We do have a show to get back to. So thanks, Mirage.
Okay, best buddy. Can't wait to see you and everybody else at the biggest.
I don't think it's actually
celebration in the
Respawn.
Outlands.
This was
It's
definitely
party time.
like some execs using Apex property for some cheesy announcement. Whatever, you gotta have one. Yeah, I could see that being an EA thing.
Fire in the hole. You'll warm up in the respawn chamber.
I'm quicker than you think.
I enjoy the winter months.
Hey, add a Titan mode, and then I'll play Apex. Is that fair?
You know you missed me.
Add a mode. Just make it like Thanos mode, where just one Titan spawns in the middle of the match. I'd play the fuck out of that, and then enable slide hopping. Sorry, I'm going on a TF2 tangent.
Let's do this.
That's one of my favorite characters, Octane. Octane and Pathfinder are the ones I play. I don't play very much, but those are my picks. Just because Octane is actually fast.
Watson, get in here with me. Let's take an Elfie. No.
Shut the
Why
fuck.
are you looking that way?
I've had enough of this dude. Okay.
Up next, Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaker present Games for Impact. Plus, Reggie is here, and he's ready.
I knew it!
And later, a brand new look at Ghost of Tsushima. It's all coming up on the Game Awards.
Why would they just say that nonchalantly? Oh yeah, by the way, Reggie's in the back. He'll be mopping. What? You can't just by the way, Reggie. That's fucked up. Twitter's going haywire right now, I guarantee you. How many years needs to pass until everything stops looking like Fortnite? Is 4 years sufficient? Maybe 5? $100. 2 years. It's been 2 years. I'm still waiting.
There you go, Apple Arcade at the Game Awards.
That's fair. There is worse.
Ultimate Rivals. All right, we have so much more show coming up. We've got Green Day coming up, but right now we've got a world premiere from Xbox and Moon Studios. Here's a brand new look at Ori, the Will of Wisps.
I hear a lot of people talking up Ori. Almost too much. It has me skeptical. Nah, it looks cute. I'm calling it now. Whatever your Hytale comes out, if it doesn't have some big controversy, it'll be at this Gaming Awards. Probably for indie. That's if they don't get into a controversy. Yeah, I mean, I'm still interested in Ori. You don't need to sell me on it twice.
My favorite thing about being a game designer is I didn't have to pick one subject to specialize in. You know, I'm able to just follow my interests and spend lots of time studying, you know, galactic evolution or urban planning or psychology.
Oh, I know this field.
And then I just kind of turn that into a toy, into a game. Part of my job is just enjoying exploring the world and letting my interests take me wherever they go. And there are not too many jobs that I think let you do that.
Honestly, dude deserves more credit
when it
for
comes to upping your competition level.
that genre
there's
is
no
its
doubt that
own
more
game.
frames per second makes a measurable difference. Trust me. That's why Samsung's latest QLED TVs feature native support for games running at up to 120 frames per second.
Linus, I'm begging you, please sit further away from the TV.
Auto game mode that detects when you're gaming and turns off any extra image processing.
This madman is
They've
playing
even got
backwards.
AMD FreeSync for smoother animations when the frame rate dips.
The war had just started when I arrived to Iraq.
I'm calling it now. Linus sitting in front of like a 40-inch is going to become a meme. Him sitting 3 feet away from it.
Our fire team leader says, do not tell anybody what happened to you, or what you saw, or what you experienced. That starts the stigma.
I hate pugs.
Stack Up is a military charity supporting U.S. and allied veterans' mental health through gaming.
I support this message. I just
simply having a chat client up.
I hate pugs.
Says they need to talk or they're interested to get into a game. We have somebody available for them.
They may not want to come out there and see a counselor for an hour, you know, once a week.
Why? I can't get into it. It's too
video game and start talking
too
about
long of an
their
explanation.
experiences of war or the struggles that they're having right now. It has become my passion to end the stigma of mental health.
Facebook gaming. Yeah, getting doxxed by a streamer who doesn't like my comment doesn't sound too mentally helping.
And just about everything else. From Muppet Labs, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and Beaker.
Fun fact, that font right there is the same one that was used for the song from the Black Hole cover by Weezer.
It's great to be here at the Game Awards. I am Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and this is my assistant Beaker. Beaky, where did you go? Oh, I guess he's stuck in the lobby.
Do you think Arlo's gonna appear during this?
Nothing? Oh,
I hope Arlo appears.
In just a few moments, we'll reveal the winner of Games for Impact. But first, I was hoping to... Oh, here's Beaky now. Oh, good to see you.
Imagine showing this to someone from the 1970s.
You're here wearing VR goggles to demonstrate our brand new game. Yes. As you can see, Beaker is wearing...
He's playing Half-Life Alyx.
Next generation technology, VR super gluey goggles. You can put them on, but you can't get them off.
This is why we aren't seeing Half-Life Alyx, because he stole the headset and they can't get it off him.
And now we will premiere the exciting new Muppet Labs game. Oh, Beaker, Beaker, I forgot the... What are we calling it? Of course. The Untitled Beaker game.
I didn't grow up watching the Muppets, so I've
choice. Let the game begin.
no vested interest in this segment. They know what they're doing, though, clearly. What? I feel like I'm having a stroke. You know how you'll watch Japanese shows and not know what's happening and think, what a weird culture? They probably think the same of us.
Nominees for Games for Impact, recognizing socially conscious and progressive games in the industry. Roll the nominees.
Games for Impact.
He's watching VR hentai.
You want me to paint this whole town?
The stream is lagging because of bots. Are they trying to, like, DDoS the Game Awards stream? Dude, gamers are dicks.
Why is it so
Fuck gamers.
Woohoo! Here we go! And the winner is...
EDOS.
What are you doing outside the game? You just please... Hey! Give that back to me!
I've had enough of this dude.
Oh, no, that's me! That's me, Beaker! Well, where did he go? Where did he go? Where is he? Oh, get him! He's behind you! There, okay.
It's a cute little segment. I'm not one of the people that find the goose joke particularly hilarious.
Would you please hold his beak shut. Hold his beaker, that's it. Get him. Good. Sorry about that, folks. The award for
It's a good game.
Have you got it? Goose? Stop it. Stop it. All right. The award for Games for Impact goes
I count 2 more honks.
No, not geese.
1.
Greece.
2. 3. Damn it. Greece deserved it. Honestly. That was my pick.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you to the Muppets.
What the fuck? I never realized how big that display is. They're like 12. That geese is 12 feet tall.
Our creative director, with all the team.
Goose.
We made a really good team, and we could have never made it without them. We have to thank
With
the
really
owner
long
for
legs.
allowing us to do the game we wanted to make. on something?
Yes, well, first of all, I mean,
You gotta hide the puppeteer somewhere
all those people that share their
under the
stories with us.
stage.
They send really, really moving stories when they were playing Greece.
Just cut a hole in the stage.
Obviously, when you create a game, you try to do these kind of
Duh.
things, but you never know you're gonna get to someone. And we pretty much are so moved when we receive this story. So please keep sharing it with us because it's amazing. And thank you everybody that play and support Greece. Thank you very much.
This is way less emotional because of the Muppets. I agree with that.
All right, sorry. Thanks to Bunsen and Beaker. Lifelong dream to have them.
Okay, I'm fine with that win.
I also want to mention something called the Game Festival. I don't know if you heard about that online, but we're launching a new thing tied to the Game Awards called the Game Festival. And the vision for that is to give all of you around the world who
You can see the crane in the background getting rid of the desk.
to play a bunch of games. And this year we're partnering with Steam. And if you head to Steam for the next 48 hours, a little bit less than that since it started this morning, we have first look demos.
Look at all the
of
people
over a
just
dozen
awkwardly
upcoming
staring
games
at the
you can
back
play
of
for
Jeff's
free
neck in the
on
crowd.
Steam. And I think that's kind of the future where this all goes, is not necessarily these local events where you have to travel somewhere to play a game, but actually bringing games into your homes and the places you work and live to play. So play all those games. The Game Festival concludes Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific, and next year we're going to do it across all the platforms, and it's going to be a big thing. So we're looking forward to doing
I wonder
more
what
with that.
Reggie's here for,
All
though.
right, well, now we're going to present some more awards, and let's get into the best family game. The nominees for that category are Luigi's
Eidos,
Mansion 3,
please.
Ring Fit Adventure.
This is a
Super
sweep.
Mario Maker 2,
Actually, no.
Super
Mario
Smash
Maker stands a
Brothers
chance.
and
I think Mario
Yoshi's
Maker or
Crafted
Ultimate. And
World.
Ultimate already won one.
Kind of like Nintendo's chances in this category. And the Game Award goes
Funny,
to
Jeff.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I've heard good things. I haven't played it, but
Category of Best Sports Racing
I guess I
Game,
get it.
The best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. And those nominees are Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled.
I've heard a lot of people
Last year's
talk
Game
up
Awards,
Crash
Dirt
Team
Rally
Racing.
2.0,
A lot of
eFootball
people
Pro Evolution
been praising
Soccer
it.
2020, F1 2019, and FIFA 20. And the Game Award goes to
FIFA 20.
Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel.
Whew. All right, that's good. I think they deserve that.
And for the best mobile game, the nominees are Call of Duty Mobile, Grindstone, Sayonara Wild Hearts,
what?
announced last year, Sky Children of the Light, and What the Golf. And the Game Award
Hey,
in
wait
that
a
category
second.
goes to
Where's Raid's Shadow
Call of Duty
Legends?
Mobile. Congratulations, guys.
I thought it was top
All right,
3.
Well, now I'd like to welcome the co-creators of Dishonored and Prey. Raph and Julian are here. You may have seen online that they just announced their brand new studio. Wolf Ian said here at the Game
Maybe
Awards.
if they had
they're
sent
gonna
me an
reveal their
email, they would
first
have gotten a Game of the Year.
So, guys, welcome to the Game Awards. You've been here before, but you've got this new studio. So tell me a bit about Wolf Eye. What's different about it?
So, well, we took a long break, but it looks like we can't stay away from making them for very long. So we're just back at it now with
Like the
Wolf Eye.
2 eyes over the E in his
well,
name.
What can you tell us about the game? We know the studio. We don't know anything about the game, but that's going to change now, right?
Yeah, so you've mentioned Dishonored and Prey as some of our past games. We have passion for interesting worlds to explore. We have passion for depth of interactivity.
These
And
guys
of
look
course,
like
we
they
have
want to
passion
sell
for
me a
simulation
pyramid
in general.
scheme.
So this new game has all of these values, but this time we have a bit of a different approach. We brought a glimpse to show you through a teaser, and we're very excited.
It's amazing. One of my favorite premieres of the show tonight. It looks incredible. You're going to see the real
Wow,
game
Jeff,
here, guys.
spoilers.
We can't wait to hear more about this. Let's take a look at the first project from Wolf Eye. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Devolver Digital.
The West,
I
the land of
don't know about
opportunity.
this, but I keep my eye on them.
A place where you can be a hero, a scoundrel, and anything in between. This ain't quite the Wild West as you know it. There are ancient powers at war with each other. Strange entities lurking in the dead of night with their own rules and their own peculiar motives.
What, is this sort of like a Deadwood kind of game?
Welcome to the Weird West.
The Wacky West. From the co-creators of Dishonored and Prey. This seems a little different from Dishonored and Prey. The Bizarre West, if you will. JoJo Part 7, if you will. Isometric survival game, I think.
Here could be the best thing that ever happened.
Isometric survival RPG.
That is.
Yeah, I don't know what to make head or toe of that.
Wild West. All right, up next, a brand new MMO
Like
action
OG
RPG
Fallout.
game from a legendary franchise. Check out this announcement.
The Strange Not East. If you go east long enough, you'll eventually reach west, right? This music sounds relatively much more poppy than the universe gives credence to. Footage not reflective of gameplay. Artifact. I wasn't completely wrong.
Coming up, the first look at a brand new game
My
from
roommate
an
plays the
exciting
fuck out of
studio.
Magic, so
And Ninja is here to hand out the award for best multiplayer
I know a bit of the
game.
franchise.
And still to come,
The franchise, the
more
card game.
awards, an extended preview from Ghost of Tsushima and Green Day.
The Ghost of
performs live.
Wow, they got an
The Game Awards will be
exorcist in the crowd. Going to conjure a spirit on stage. Look forward to that. And a real ninja. An authentic...
I'm looking for... Stadia? What? What Stadia? Stadia is only the newest, most logic-defying...
Stadia. Please buy Stadia.
...platform on Earth. Forget boxes, forget consoles, just your games, your screen,
Check.
and electric air. And this electric air is... Stadia. Unlike consoles, Stadia doesn't take up any space. It makes no noise. It has no smell. Watch. Go find Stadia, boy. Don't worry.
Dogs are pretty good at sniffing out shit.
Okay. You can play Stadia with this.
Stadia likes to party. Up to 4. Yay. 60 FPS.
He'll show us.
The confusion you feel watching this is roughly half of the confusion you'll feel when your inputs are delayed 1 second.
Play with any who.
So we're inside a game.
This is quickly becoming a cursed commercial.
Free-range humans. Stadia travels across screens. No downloads, no updates, no waiting. Stadia bends time and space to take you straight to your game.
So Stadia's the
You have to make that delay less noticeable. You have to literally bend space.
Streaming pipeline leverages decades of Google research. Is that a dog?
He actually found it.
Stadia is the games you're looking for.
Stadia is so impossibly mind-bending, so free to move
Uh,
from screen to screen, so not dependent on downloads or updates. It's like nothing. Nothing you've ever played games.
This feels like brainwashing.
Unthink the
Like
things,
subliminal
think on
messages.
things. Free your mind at the one place for all the ways we play. Stadia!
They have to mind control you to use it.
guys maybe have
Stadia?
They're Stadia bros.
PUBG Mobile,
That's why they
one of
stuck in the
biggest
air.
Video games in the world, and Global Green, a world-renowned nonprofit, partnered to help save
Yep,
the
that's a
Amazon.
check.
We challenged people across the globe to stand together and
Megan
fight to
Fox?
protect our planet.
We've already lost 20% of
Wait,
the Amazon due to
I don't know what this
fires
is.
and deforestation.
And the Amazon is critical to protecting us from the devastating effects of climate change. Thanks to PUBG Mobile and their commitment to harness the power of gaming for good. And
That
thanks
is
to
such
all
a
of you,
weird
We are
sentence.
starting to make a real difference.
I mean, I'm all for helping the earth. That's just such a weird sentence.
And plant thousands of new trees in the Amazon. But this isn't the end. It's just the
Hong Kong
The
riots.
next generation is depending on us.
Don't worry about it.
Go to
PUBG Mobile will fix everything.
/fight for the Amazon and donate to continue the fight.
Just download PUBG Mobile.
Fight for the Amazon.
That is... Wow, okay.
Nintendo Switch
Good
has
cause.
rights to win.
I'll be the beeper away, oh, ba dee ba da ba da ba da.
And scores to settle.
Oh, there it is. There's the new Smash Fighter. Terry. I would never have guessed.
Find your battle. Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite.
Rise and shine. It's magic time.
Oh, another one of these.
You to welcome the challenge. Play Magic the Gathering Arena. Download.
Okay. It's not for me, but I mean, I get it.
What's up, guys? I'm Bajira, and on my stream, I'm all about helping my viewers accomplish their goals.
No!
Whether it's making progress in gaming, fitness, or just taking control of
Do
their
not
health in
scalp from
general.
me.
And one of your goals is to quit vaping. Truth is a program that can help. It's called This Is Quitting. It's free, anonymous, text-based, available any time of day, right on your phone, and it's already helping.
Don't listen to him. Watch me and
All you
also
have to do is
vape.
text Ditch Jewel to 88709 to join the program, because you can quit, but you don't have to do it alone. Visit thetruth.com for more information and enjoy the Game Awards.
I'll give you one.
All right, now here's a brand new game announcement from Oculus Studios. Check it out.
I think I saw... Oh no, I was thinking of another beat 'em up. There's been a couple beat 'em ups recently. Okay. First off, I appreciate the base phonemes there. I don't know how well it'll play in practice, but
Most-watched streamers alive.
I get
and the
that
winner
idea.
of last year's Game Award for Content
He
Creator
used to
of the
be.
Year. Please welcome Ninja.
I don't know about now.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for obviously being here.
Where
I've been
is he?
playing
I
video
can't
games
see him. I
my
just see
entire life, and there's something magical
floating blue
about a
waves.
solo player experience, and the only way to enhance that is to play games with your friends. I've literally defined my entire career by playing online multiplayer
He literally
games.
blends into the
And here are
background.
nominees for the
He's
best
camouflaged.
multiplayer game of the year.
Best multiplayer game.
I think Apex was my vote, just because I haven't played Borderlands 3. It might have been my vote if I had played it. Imagine Tetris 99 wins. I might play it right afterwards. Divinity? Oh yeah, that definitely won. Sweep. Tetris deserves it, but...
Some amazing games, let's be real, all right? The Game Award for Best Multiplayer Game goes to... It's a lot more difficult to open up than you think. Apex Legends.
Yeah. You know, in hindsight, maybe I would have preferred Tetris. Guys, come on. Outside of the meme competition, do you really think Apex got robbed? I guess if you like Borderlands 3, you could justify that, but Division or Modern Warfare,
Last 4 years has been
do not sit here and
transformative for Respawn.
tell me
this
that.
This year has been crazy for us, so for all the team that stuck around and believed and made this magic happen, thank you to the fans. Thank you so much.
Please make Titanfall 3.
I'd just like to thank the team at Respawn of crazy, passionate, super talented individuals for going with us on this crazy journey. We changed our genre, we changed our business model, we made our first character-based game, and we changed IPs while we were shipping a AAA shooter. So, thank you, I love you guys.
I mean, it could have gotten way worse for Respawn. Getting picked up by EA. I've seen plenty developers get swallowed up and nothing happens.
All right, well,
So, they
congratulations to
deserve
Respawn.
something.
great to see Apex winning Best Multiplayer Game. Now, this year, TikTok has swept the nation with its hashtag challenges. For the past few weeks, fans have been celebrating gaming on TikTok with over 450 million.
Also, guys, that's in the source
views
engine, technically,
so
I
far.
think.
Tonight, you can use the hashtag on TikTok to join the celebration of gaming and esports. Biggest night in the contest.
You heard it, chat.
Cheesy C64. He's the guy that won it right there. So congratulations to him. All right. We've got so much more Game Awards coming up. The Gaming on TikTok contest will continue for the next few days. Cheesy C64.
Yeah, TikTok's in the source engine.
Open for best ongoing game. You can go vote now, and we'll see who you think is going to take home the Game Award in just a bit. But right now, let's talk about a big PlayStation 4 title that's coming next year.
Not
From the
5.
guys at Sucker Punch. Ghost of Tsushima. You probably saw this teased earlier this week. I am so excited about this game.
I didn't.
What Sucker Punch is bringing to life. We have our longest world premiere on the show tonight, as I've been saying, a true cinematic look. Enjoy at Ghost of Tsushima.
Sucker Punch? I only know Face Punch. I don't even play Rust anymore. Sly 5? Why would you even say that to get your own hopes up? Skate? I don't think so, but I might be wrong. Could you imagine this is Skate 4? I'd play it. No one's ever made like a samurai skating game. You could do that. Have like a bamboo board.
Samurai!
Skating with a katana. Yeah, it could be a hack and slash. Verbal patent.
The ghost. Some say he died.
Yeah, those aren't made to pull out.
Others say
Tony Hawk Shadows die twice.
the flesh. When the wind thrashes their tents and bolts, they know he is coming.
Okay, just like a contained stealth samurai RPG kind of game. I'm getting the vibes up. Or adventure game, rather. I love the concept. Trust me, I've been sold on it before. It's just... Where's the kicker?
Good man. Chill.
Tell him I'm coming.
I've come. Like the blue spirit mask. It was cut in half. I still cannot tell what the core inspiration for that is. Like, is that more MGS? Or is that more FromSoft? Or, I guess it looked kind of Assassin's Creed-y. Not really I don't know why I said FromSoft. Like, something MGS Assassin's Creed-y? Shadow of Mordor, but samurai? I could see that. Whoa, where the fuck did these guys come from? Those aren't leaves, those are petals. Really rude of those drummers to be blocking the screen. Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's Japan. It's a lot to gather from that footage. Don't even know it's open world. Although that might have been shown before and I don't know. Because I saw a horse. Oh, okay. Never mind, you're right.
Game Awards Orchestra. Let's give it up for our incredible conductor tonight, Max Arouge of the Game Awards Orchestra.
Do the horses have balls, though?
They'll be back later for an incredible montage celebrating our Game of the Year nominees, and Game of the Year will be presented by some very special guests, surprise guests, so stay tuned for that. But right now, we've got another world premiere, a look at Gears Tactics. Check it out.
There's a clap elicitor.
They came for us. They invaded every part of our world.
I get the appeal, it's just never caught me.
We set the world on fire. Now my war begins.
Really? I'd much rather see the Funko Pop game. You sure you don't want to show some of the Funko Pop game? Gears of War?
And it's time to go hunting.
Don't go gentle. Bring it, shitheads.
I mean, I have not played. This does not really seem anything like what Gears of War is even known for. Anyone know why Fighter Z didn't get nominated for fighting game? That's a good question. Technically, it wasn't released this year. I don't know if that is a part of it. I feel like Fighter Z is kind of niche compared to some of those other ones. And it was nominated last year. Oh, it won last year. Okay, that's why it's not in the... Be a little fucked up to win twice. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Just like we planned it.
Okay.
All right, let's turn back to Twitch. We asked Twitch to predict the winner for the best ongoing game category, and they chose Final Fantasy
I don't like how he refers to
out.
Twitch like it's a
We'll present
person.
that award in a little bit, just who wins. All right, we've also got more game announcements still to go on the way. A performance that's going to rock the house by Green Day.
Mr. Jonathan Twitch, who do you think deserves to win?
Of course, Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Right now, here's a world premiere of a brand new game from a team in China. It's a multiplayer melee combat game that you're
Dream
seeing
all you
for the
want,
first
chat.
time. Here
Dream
is
all you want.
Baraka Blade Point.
I think I know a couple of ASMR YouTube channels that sound like that. They go to sleep to it. Okay, immediately getting Bayonetta vibes. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm on board with that. I don't even know what this is. If you can move faster than 20 miles an hour in any game, you have my interest. You don't have my purchase, but you have my interest. God damn, this actually... I mean, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to say it, but we're all thinking it, right? Is that an existing property, or is it just a launch? Felt like Sekiro. It felt like Sekiro, but more Felt like Sekiro Turbo Edition, Rainbow Edition.
Play Magic the Gathering Arena. Download free.
All right, we're up to about 4 Magic the Gathering repeats. They could mess it up. I'm not sold, but it did look cool.
Against the storm. For the one they called.
Sekiro with bee hopping. I'd play it. Yeah, I'll play 7, but that's really all you're getting from me right now.
Even in the 7th umbral calamity must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what the
I appreciate this hard rock 2000s jam, though.
warrior of darkness.
It exists. That Square won't let you forget.
Oh, my name is Luke and I'm 11 years old. My game's called Let's Be Well and it's made with the Roblox Studio game engine. It starts off all gray. This guy, it says he's depressed. As he plays the obstacle course, he learns about the
That's some heavy Roblox lore.
People talk to him so they don't bottle their feelings up.
I was pregnant with
A depression simulator in Roblox. Kids got my vote.
Got very, very sick. The doctors call it a major depressive episode.
The text, I didn't get to see it.
Overtook him by way of suicide, and so we lost him when Luke was 2 years old at the time.
It's kind of hard to explain. Like how my dad died when I was very young. I just wanted to spread a positive message that it's okay to talk about mental illness. I hope I've helped people.
I mean, to be honest, if Roblox was around when I was 11, I'd be all over that.
Now, she's a host and producer for IGN.
I was all over games where you could make your own game within the game. It's a nice testament.
I'm here to present the award for Best Ongoing Game, recognizing that we keep playing our favorite games year after year,
I wonder
and
who.
acknowledging the teams that keep these massively popular franchises fresh with new content, more experiences.
Just stop
and
talking,
evolving
it hurts so much.
Here are the nominees.
Best ongoing
All right.
game.
You already got your win, Apex. It gets grindy after 20 hours. Fun at first, though. No opinion. This is what I voted for. I voted for Siege. They've honestly been respect to Siege. They do some work on it.
And the Game Award for Best Ongoing Game goes to Fortnite.
Ah. I mean, I don't have to say anything. I think the air around us kind of says all. They had to get one, chat. They had to get one, you know.
Thank you.
They could have done worse. I think this is their only category anyways.
We represent just like the teeniest portion of the now over 1,000 people who work to make Fortnite something that is incredible every single day. And
His hair looks like a
we're
wig.
just so humbled constantly to have the opportunity to even make something like Fortnite. It's incredible. I think that
We can't wait to absorb every one of you and put you on Epic Games Store.
Lean into what a persistent virtual place can be, and the more that we're trying to experiment with stuff and try different things, we're finding more and more that our goal is to try to create a metaverse, to create a place.
Siege should have won, man. They didn't even get a second category, I don't think.
Where all kinds
If they do, they're not going to win it.
where we can create a thing that is totally new, a totally new emergent type of.
I don't know what Fortnite's won in the past, but they've definitely won far too much to still be getting stuff, in my opinion.
I'm just blown away by what we see here tonight. It's truly astounding and incredible. Thank you for all the work you do. Thank you for all the people who play Fortnite, who come up to all of us all the time and give us your incredible ideas and your feedback, and we just can't wait to keep making more. I'd be remiss if I didn't take one little personal note to thank my wife, my daughter, my family.
Still going.
My party people. We love you. Thank you so much.
It's been like 2 going on 3 years. You cannot still be winning Game of the Year or anything. Like, it's been long enough. There have been other games.
From the developers who worked on
whatever.
Max Payne, Quantum Break, Armor 3, World of Tanks, and Trivial Pursuit Mobile.
Yep. This is happening.
What the fuck?
Client called. Intel is located.
Okay. Alright, I'll give you that much.
But the competition
That was a good fake out, alright.
As expected. Let's get this job done.
Woo! But what was the first 20 seconds? I'm more confused than if you had just shown the actual thing.
Games CEO Matthias. Matthias, great to have you with us. What is 9 to 5? What can we expect?
Thank you, Jeff. Glad to be here. 9 to 5 is a new
nice voice
tactical shooter. It's set in a world where corporations rule everything, and being a mercenary is just another job. Now, a lot of modern shooters can be a little bit chaotic, and that's kind of what makes 9 to 5 special. We really put a lot of focus on the strategic gameplay of the
How do you not show gameplay of
and,
this?
you know, making your changes in your tactics from round to round. And obviously, all that triumphs over brute force at the end.
That just sounds like real life.
To hear more next year, or
so 2020, we're launching the alpha, but you can actually sign up today at 9to5.game. So go ahead, enjoy, and download.
All right, a little bit of
I guess that's where the name comes from, huh?
Thanks very much for being here, Matthias. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to hand out some more awards.
Better be underpaid.
Now, in the category of Esports Game of the Year. The nominees are Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
How is Siege not here?
Fortnite.
Where's Quake Champions?
Overwatch.
I voted CSGO, but even that didn't feel right.
League of Legends. Congratulations to Riot.
Color me shocked.
VR AR game. Those nominees are Asgard's Wrath,
Beat Saber.
Blood and Truth.
Beat Saber
Beat
wins.
Saber, No Man's Sky, and Trover Saves the Universe.
Why you laughing, Jeff? What's so funny?
Beat Saber. Congratulations to Beat Games. For the award for best
The name Beat Saber is a great double entendre.
Voiceover acting, motion, and or
Ashley
performance
Burst.
capture, the nominees are Ashley
Voice
Burst
Miss
for The
Pauling.
Outer Worlds, Courtney Hope for Control, Laura Bailey for Gears 5.
You all better have voted for Ashley
Mads
Birch.
Mikkelsen for Death Stranding, Matthew Peretta for Control,
Unless it was for Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus for Death Stranding.
That's the one outlier I will
The
allow.
award goes to Mads Mikkelsen for Death Stranding. Congratulations, Mads. This
Not familiar
year we
enough
also added a fan category
for
over the
me
past few
to
days
know.
called Player's Voice, and a lot of you around the world
Who was that
style to
in
pick
Death
your
Stranding?
favorite game. This was 100% in control of the fans, and the winner of the fan vote is Fire Emblem Three Houses. Congratulations.
Yeah, I didn't vote for that.
Well, throughout the show, you've heard
I
three
voted for
incredible
Ashley,
stories about our
but
global
I didn't
gaming
expect her to win.
citizens, and we're so honored to have them here with us tonight. Please
Oh yeah, the
join me
Beat
in
Saber modders are
recognizing
probably
this
going
year's
nuts.
class of global gaming
They
citizens.
deserve it. Beat Saber's great. I've played it.
Congratulations. Congratulations, guys.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
Beautiful. A selfie. All right. We're so proud of that program. We intend to continue that year after year. I love telling
A selfie,
these
all
stories
right.
of amazing people around the world who I think represent gaming at its best. All right, up next, we've got music from Green Day. Reggie's in the house to present.
They keep tickling me on Reggie, but he never comes out.
Orchestra and the big award, Game of the Year, presented by some special guests. Now, the popular action MMORPG Black Desert has only been available for PC and console, but now Black Desert Mobile is available on iOS and Android.
Wait, Black Desert Online?
And get a true MMORPG.
Don't download that. Don't download that. You will... It's not a bad MMO. It's just, it's built with all the MMO tropes of trying to get you addicted. All of the grinding. All of the incentives to buy things. It's not worth it. In my experience. I don't know if it's changed. I'm assuming Black Desert Mobile is different, but I played online. It's fun. At least what I played was, but I have no idea what this is. I do not. Not interested. Oh no, all of the YouTube ads, they're gonna be so bad in a few months. It's the same as the PC version? Okay. Okay, I can respect a mobile game just bringing something off PC. I'll boot up old school RuneScape time to time if I feel like it. It's no Raid Shadow Legends, that's for sure. Okay, I mean, it's not a game I want to play, but at least they're showing gameplay at the Game Awards. How many people do that? Mobile games especially.
Can't keep running forever.
You are a monster. A monster. You have yet to see justice.
It would be hilarious if some segment of this was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Right before the best mobile game. If you're going to get 7 ad slots through the Game Awards, then at least make 7 different ads. Is that too much to ask? I don't even feel like we count card games as games anymore.
Let's say you're not the super competitive type and you're more about that eye candy. A Samsung QLED TV has got you covered there too. When it comes to the most eye-popping visuals, HDR
Nobody
is
owns a TV, Linus.
Quantum dot technology delivers amazing color fidelity, while
Nobody owns cable.
Allows the brightest and darkest parts of a scene to look their best. Features like these are why Samsung QLED
That's too
TV
close.
was a Best of Innovation honoree for gaming at CES 2019.
That's gonna be a meme.
Nominated again for 2020, so keep a lookout.
That shot. This is why nerds wear glasses. Sit in front of
We got over 500,000
50-inch.
letters written in the first couple months, which just we were not prepared for.
Severe vocal fry on this guy.
Writing nice letters to people, all real people, anonymously, online, sharing their worries, and making each other feel better.
In real online?
Pushing the definition of games is something that I really get excited about.
Wait, did I get that wrong? Is that like a you trade mail with real people? That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. I'm gonna pretend to be a girl and get harassed in the video game. I can't wait. Color me sold, this looks right up my book. Can barely contain my excitement. It's free though. Don't worry, it's free.
WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. Storage solutions with the capacity, speed.
I played some Maple Story, but not enough. I didn't play
WD Black. Drive your game.
gamers.
We are excited to welcome WD Black to the Game Awards as the official storage sponsor. All of tonight's world premieres have been safely stored on WD Black, and you can get command performance with SSD speed. Check out WDBlack.com for a chance to win a decked-out gaming rig and WD Black products.
Do your stand-up
All right,
routine.
Now I'm very
Sorry, I'm
excited
not
to
decent. I don't
introduce
have pants
our
on. I
next
can't.
performance. One of my passions outside of gaming is live music. Whenever I go to a show, I'm always thinking about who would be perfect here for the Game Awards. And this band has been on my list since the beginning. They've won 5 Grammys. They're
Jeff's giving me that Italian hand gesture.
They've sold over 85 million albums worldwide. And they've got
Weezer?
their own video game announcement, as you're about to find out. Get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. This is
They're touring together. I had to mention it at least twice. Hey, that's not your new album. Who is Green Day? Okay, this is definitely gonna get the VOD muted for one. Just turn it down a little bit. Prolific hip-hop artist MF Doom on the stage. Talk? Okay. I liked their last single. I thought the last Green Day single was fine. People were complaining about vocal effects. Didn't bug me. Fuck, I want to listen to it. It's just, I don't want to get the VOD muted. I could risk it with it really low. Do your own cover? I don't know the tablature. I couldn't. Favorite Green Day song? Okay, I'm honest. 21 Guns. I'm a sucker for. That's probably my number one. I'm a fan of the Boulevard album. I look forward to the next thing. I'm wondering if Weezer will have a crossover on their album, or if Green Day will be on theirs. I don't think so. That's like a pipe dream. I feel like them working together on a song would be really cool, though. Basket Case? Yeah, Basket Case is up there for me, too. 7-Page Muda. Not that Green Day. September best song? It's an okay pick. Why is Weezer such a meme here? Oh, you must be new. American Idiot. Yeah, if you like Johnny Test, then I guess American Idiot is a pretty good song. Have you played Melee? I've probably put more total time in Melee than I have in Ultimate. Which I know is a weird comparison, but I just mean I played it a lot, yeah, when I was younger. And I have like 100 hours in Ultimate, I think, currently. Tony Hawk in the background. Green Day, I'm glad Green Day didn't fall off. I was worried when I was growing up Green Day was just gonna disappear into out of relevancy, but they kind of stuck around. They're no Billie Eilish, but I mean, they're playing halftime at the Game Awards. That works a little bit. Counts for something. I can't collab with HBox on account of 1, I don't know him. 2, I would rage quit a Jigglypuff match. Are you telling me this isn't basically halftime, Erker? You're telling me they don't have Green Day playing so people in the audience can go pee and get a pretzel? It's a halftime show. That's literally what it is. I mean, so far I'm happy with the votes. Shut the fuck up, Funk. Talk louder? Do you want me to talk louder? I could do that if you want. I'm not being literal when I say halftime awards. I get why people were upset about the Fortnite vote, but it had to happen somewhere. I'm just glad it's only one this year. I remember them sweeping multiple at some point.
It's alright, you can come down here and dance if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind.
It's supposed to be free. Free love. Come on, come on out. I dare you.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is the new single. Are they gonna... Oh, normal voice. Should probably lower that one too. But their new single's actually pretty good. Paid actors. It's not even the real Green Day. They're stand-ins. Green Day Beat Saber? You'd have to mod it. But I've actually played some of them in Beat Saber. It's fun. I'm gonna get demonetized in my VOD. There's like a weird vocal effect where it's like... I have gone on, I don't even know what any of the lyrics are. But it sounds just like this. And some people were complaining. A lot of the Green Day fans were getting heated because they didn't know if they supported the new sound. Illegal finger? Yeah, it was like a vocoder effect. I look forward to the album. Probably look forward to this album equally to Van Weezer. Wait, is there actually Beat Saber? There's Beat Saber in the background. I just noticed that. Why don't they focus the camera on that more? That's hilarious. There's this one band that tours at Atlanta cons where they speedrun Zelda and Mega Man and play songs from it with a band at the same time. Like their 5th band member is a speedrunner. This kind of reminds me of when I watched that. It was a great performance. I would support more musicians doing this, having Beat Saber in the background of the stage. Van Weezer is the name of the upcoming Weezer album. I'm not kidding, it's literally called Van Weezer. And the album art for it uses stock photos of lightning. It's hilarious. The song from it was good though, the single. Why does Billy Joe's face look so fat?
Green Day, everybody.
Damn. He's like 45, dude. Come on.
Like never before. Beat Saber and Green Day, the collab we've always wanted, and you don't have to wait long. The music pack drops tonight on
Reggie's
all
a-comin'.
Soon to be able to play 6 of the band's iconic hits and brand new singles from the album Father of All, which is out on February 7th. Thank you so much to Green Day for playing the Game Awards. We have a lot of shows still coming up. Of course, we've got the award for Best Game Direction. We've got Game of the Year. And yes, we've still got some announcements and surprises for you guys.
Everyone's leaving. Nobody cares about Smash.
Running all around the world.
I can't believe it.
Another world premiere for you to check out right now. Enjoy.
These cretins.
It is an
Deja vu.
island of legend, a place of unimaginable beauty.
Oh, they went to the front to dance.
Where the forces of death and life
I forgive them.
are in constant conflict.
We're never gonna see Reggie.
For centuries,
Please don't be magic. Just don't be magic.
of its power. Only to fall to its corruption.
It's just, there's already been a couple magic segments. I would really appreciate a handoff. I like magic, just spread the love. show gameplay or bust is my point, I guess.
And now, you have come to this place, lured by the promise of power and immortality. The darkness will claim you.
Got the Sharingan. Alright, that surface level Naruto joke is about the best you'll get out of me. Let's move on to the next segment.
I was just down in Irvine at the studio visiting the devs a couple months ago. Had a great time playing it.
Amazon.
Cool, and you can get more info at newworld.com.
What a strange world we live in.
Well, now please welcome to the
Corporations
stage a good
just
friend of the
breeding.
Game Awards. He's been here every year since the first show with a perfect attendance record.
He's going to kick everyone in the front row's ass.
A friend to all of us. You can follow him at Twitter at Reggie. Give it up for Reggie.
And the shout out. Jeff, you're too kind. Oh. Reggie's on a roll. This isn't my living room.
Fisamek is in the house. Thank you for that warm welcome. It was just over 16 years ago that I joined this industry as an executive. But truth be told, I've been around as a fan and as a player for so much longer.
You deserved a better chair.
Like you, I've witnessed the growth of our favorite form of entertainment. And now video games are bigger than the movie industry, bigger than music, bigger than television.
Someone in chat just got an ad, and I find that hilarious.
But most importantly,
I didn't do anything.
Video games continue to innovate, not only as entertainment, but also into areas far more profound. Experiences with their foundation in video game technology are being used to help surgeons practice before
Put on ad block, yeah.
procedure.
I'm serious. Put it on.
And to enable college students to simulate business situations and develop real-world skills.
Yeah, I played YouTuber life.
I may no longer be an executive in this industry, but I'll always be an ambassador for video games as a force for good and a force for fun.
Never change, Reggie. Reggie Gigas.
In this category, fresh indie game, you can see how games are continuing to evolve as entertainment. I think this is the most important award of the night because I believe indie developers are the most important creators in this industry.
Agree. I mean, it depends on the definition of importance, but I'd agree.
Because every nominee this year and every year at one time was an indie developer. In the same sense that everyone was once a kid sketching a superhero
unless you joined a big corp
in the middle of class, or lying in bed at night thinking of worlds and challenges that no one had ever dreamed of before. For my friend Shigeru Miyamoto, those ideas began around the woods near his house in Kyoto. And for my dear departed friend Satoru Iwata, those ideas led him to invent his first video game on a portable calculator while he was still in high school.
Bringing up the round table. Well said, man.
They both became fixtures in the history of video games, but first, they were dreamers, and they began with their imagination. So like everyone else,
the gaming
at the start,
Mount Rushmore.
They were true indie developers. Any awards event is, by definition, a look backwards. Who's done something great in the preceding year? But in this category, you can look forward. If you want to see the incubator where future game greatness is evolving, it resides right here in this indie category, recognizing brand new independent studios who released their first game this year. Let's take a look.
Reggie did that justice. That was a really...
By Subway.
Immediately followed by branding. Great. He did that justice. Sponsored by Brick Bread. Our sandwiches are literally concrete. I hope Goose Game doesn't win for the wrong reasons.
And the game award
It's not my
goes
vote.
to Disco Elysium.
Really? That one just went... Clearly that went under my radar because
Wins Best Independent Game.
I have
Tonight,
no
they're taking
idea
home
what
a total
merit
of
that
4
that
Game
is.
Awards.
I'm seeing some yeses in chat, so I guess it is appreciated by somebody. I didn't know.
So, we'd like to thank all
Bonk.
the great people that came before us. Ilya Repin,
Ilya Repin, Vladimir Mayakovsky, Viktor Tsoi,
and Marx and Engels for providing us the political education. Thank you.
Okay, good for them. Apparently I need to go play Disco Elysium.
I've been looking back my whole life. Back to my family, my friends.
My son, they say you can't change a person, but a person can change.
No parting words from Reggie, I guess.
Change a mind, change a heart. Yeah, that might be good enough for you.
Ben 10. I don't think so.
Change anything.
Oh, another one. Okay. It's like they intentionally want you to not think it's
There's a
League.
second League of Legends announcement tonight. I'm joined by the creative director of Double Stallion Games, Lee Thomas.
They don't want you to know that because they know you're going to be mad if they tell you.
Quite an experience. So yeah, we're here. It's been an amazing time.
We got you, you dumbass. It's League.
Forge, making Convergence a League of Legends story. So what is it? It's a single-player action platformer where you play Echo. Echo is a young inventor who has created a device that can manipulate time. And we're going to send you down into Zorn, into the depths of the
Okay, I
sun,
mean, it's...
and we're going to deliver a rich story experience about
If you're going to expand the IP, at least they're not just making a card game.
You can
you know?
mess things up.
Huge consequences.
Yeah, huge consequences.
We're not Back to the Future. All right, fantastic. Thanks very much, Lee. Great to have you here. Great announcement. All right, in just a moment, 5 of the nominees for Game of the Year are going to go head-to-head.
It's a game. It's
Best
just
Game
not
Direction
for
category.
me.
We'll see who wins that one, and we've still got some surprises left. The Game Awards will be right back.
I know they made a card game, so they can't make another.
Don't know what to put on your wish list this holiday? There's a whole new way to play games to
Oh, please. I thought we had
Ask for
enough.
a way to play your favorite games from screen to screen.
Just gonna mute that.
Stadia gives you magic zappy fingers.
Tom
You can
Sweeney?
turn screens into gaming machines. Stadia is a gift that won't ever stop growing.
I mean, they obviously, if they're going to
The gift of
advertise anywhere, the Game Awards is where, but this is just... I have to mute that. Stadia, I get it. And you're going to be a great technology 10 years from now, but no, there's too much of a monopoly on IPs in America to begin with, let alone getting proper internet to the world as a whole. And having the guy from LMFAO advertise it to me at the Game Awards doesn't really sell me on it when I already know the trip-ups. This is new to me. It looks like a video game. That's not... It's trippy, but I can't say I've seen something like it. Based on Monsters Incorporated, kind of. No, that doesn't really. Streamer game. This is definitely a streamer game. You know, one of those games that goes viral when a bunch of streamers play it for like 2 days and then no one talks about it.
Nintendo Switch has worlds to explore and adventures to
Surgeon Sim. Surgeon Sim will get some traction. It's a little more. It was a good year for games.
on Nintendo Switch and
For
Nintendo
video
Switch
games.
Lite. We heard you may want to quit vaping.
Nope. If a dog is under 20 pounds, it should be neutered and not allowed to breed. Everyone in chat, I want you to go vape right now. Just kidding. Not kidding. It's this. I swear this has been played again. You would think that... Here's the thing. Last year there was like 30 million people watching the Game Awards. That's more than most sports. So there's got to be like 40, 50 million this year. You're telling me they have to play the same ad twice? Nobody paid money for that slot? I don't believe that. Get Raid Shadow Legends at this point. It's better than seeing the same thing 3 times. PlayStation Smash. Oh. Nope.
What's going on, everybody? I'm professional esports host and commentator Golden Boy.
I think that was All Stars, but that didn't sell too well.
Samsung and Xbox have worked together to deliver amazing experiences for all gamers.
What is this backroom interview?
With them to create something special for the fans. The ultimate FTW sweepstakes. And I want to give a huge shout out to our winner,
a sweepstakes.
Isaiah Yanez, also known as Buddy Roy. You are the winner of the upgrade FTW sweepstakes. You won.
I hate this. I never know if they're doing something or they're doing like some bullshit.
And 12 months.
This sounds like some bullshit.
Ultimate. Safe to say that's a lot of nuts. Congrats, and thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Now, everyone, let's just enjoy the Game Awards some more.
Thank you, Golden Boy. And now it's time for a
built-in
a
ads.
re-announcement that I think you'll be
it's too
excited
immersive.
There was a time when you were heartless.
The Smash announcements always start with dead silence, guys. They never have dialogue at the beginning.
And I'm proud of you for changing all that, but
because they literally don't want you to know that it's a Smash.
to be those things once more. For them. For me. Can I count on you? Bigby, can I count on you?
Always.
The Wolf Among Us. Oh, Telltale actually... They got their shit together, huh? Okay.
Now, she's an Emmy-winning writer and...
They finally got off of the Minecraft story mode binder that sent them under. No, I believe someone bought out Telltale and reinstated them, I think, or something. Or they like...
The best games
I can't remember, but I think they're around.
A single question. What if? And when that question excites other people, and they start asking,
this is Miss Pauling, by the way.
It's a snowball of creativity and passion that
Fun
pushes
fact.
games to be the best they can possibly be. These are the nominees.
So if you're going to spam
game direction.
TF2, then now's the time.
Best game direction.
Okay, the time's over. You lost it.
Here I am.
It's so hard to form connection.
Oh, there was a little crowd applause for Death Stranding. I'm telling you, RE2 is gonna get shafted by Death Stranding every category. If Sekiro's on the ballot, I generally voted for it.
Okay, and the winner for Best Game Direction goes to Death Stranding.
Death. Significantly louder Death than Stranding. Well, okay, I mean, it's not that I didn't expect it, it's just I figured Death Stranding would be so weird that a lot of people would just not know what to think and they wouldn't vote for it. So I'm a bit of a Kojima drone, so I support that.
4年前に独立してゼロからのリスタートだったんですけど、またここに戻ってこれて非常に嬉しいです。
Rip RE2.
Start from zero 4 years ago, but I'm very happy to come back to this stage tonight.
で最初から、一緒の船に乗ってくれたソニーさん、それからエンジンを提供してくれたゲリラさん。
This is a bingo slot for me, by the way. Two, actually.
船でしたけど一緒に覚悟を決めて乗ってくれたキャストの皆さん、それからアーティストの皆さん、コンポーザーの皆さん。
Suck my dick, Konami, you stupid bitch. Please let me make a Silent Hill game, please. Keep your damn hands off of it.
I really want to thank a lot of people started the ship going.
Bingo cam, I can't mark it on screen right now.
Also Guerrilla for providing the game engine. And also, it was a small boat, but all the cast came on board. The musicians, the
you want to show it? I'll show it for 2 seconds. Just
thank you so much. And also, the small boat was all the staff came to work together. I would really like to thank them. And also,
clip it and ship it.
My family, and best of all, the fans who waited 4 years. Thank you so much.
You know, there's someone here in full Kojima attire, got a full print of his face on a shirt.
Congratulations today.
Kojima molded mask.
To present Game of the Year, and we've got
probably
some
the back.
Special surprise guests here to do the honors. Over on Twitter, you guys voted for the Gaming Tweet of the Year. We've got the winning tweet. Check it out, and we'll be right back.
The Gaming Tweet of the Year. What was that one where like Battleborn tweeted at Overwatch or something? Come at me, bro. I vote for that. That's my Gaming Tweet of the Year.
Congrats at YT Sunnies. Catch it all on Twitter. Follow at Twitter Gaming.
I won't. What? I thought that was going to be an announcement. I don't even know what happened. There's not going to be any Elder Scrolls at the Game Awards. It's not even going to be done for 4 years. They're not going to show anything from it. Or at least 2. It said Elder Scrolls? And this is some mobile bullshit. Maybe it's not, I don't actually know. It's ESO, maybe. I played ESO for like 2 hours. I tried playing it with Voltroid, but we literally could not find each other in-game because it had a really weird partying system and we just gave up and didn't play. It might be better now, that was just my experience. Woo! VOD mute, okay. Super Hot VR. It just wins every award it'll get. No matter how much I lower the sound, it still feels too loud. This is the one ad I will allow to play twice. It's been, how long has it been? An hour and a half? That my refractory period's around there. Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. Well, like 2 since it started. Ooh, god, I can't wait. March next year is going to be nuts. gonna be a good birthday. Whoa, boy. Funk, have you ever played the original Doom games? I played one. I haven't played through the series as a whole, though. I briefly, like, ran around Doom 64 at some point. And I played 16 forwards and backwards, but otherwise I don't actually know that much Doom. But in my defense, 16 is all you need to be extremely excited for Eternal. Especially if you know the games I like. Why is Surgeon Simulator exclusive? It's 2019 and you're wondering why there's exclusivity in games. You're setting yourself up for disappointment at that point. It's like asking, why does cancer exist? You know, it just does. That's just how life is. That delivery game looks pretty damn fun. Death Stranding was good.
Now,
oh, you mean...
she's an
okay.
actress and producer. Please welcome Michelle Rodriguez.
I thought it was going to be Michelle Obama for half a second. I almost had a double take. I'm waiting
Happy to be here.
for more Reggie.
There's one last game announcement to share with you.
I haven't had enough.
I'm really excited about it. Allow me to present the world premiere of our latest expansion to the Fast and Furious saga.
Please do. There have been some car games I've been excited for. It's just Fast and Furious really hasn't been one of them. There's a horror VR game on like Itch.io that I thought looked really cool. I think Dirt kind of caught my interest. But Vin Diesel, I don't know. He just doesn't sell it for me. Where's Half-Life Alyx? That's a bingo. If there's no Smash, I'm gonna have to leave. Okay, one, if there's Smash, it's gonna be at the end. And at that point, yeah, you can leave. Two, we don't even know there's gonna be a Smash. That's just all of us pretentious gamers assuming there will be one.
When in doubt, do what I do. I've seen what you do.
I hope Ichirobo gets in. It looks like the real Vin Diesel.
Do you want to stay amateurs?
It just seems like
Or take this to the next level?
he looks like Mr. Clean in that lighting. It's just the audience of Fast and Furious fans who are also gamers seems like such a small margin. Even if you account for general driving gamers.
18 years, man. From a little article in a newspaper to a movie to a video game. It's pretty cool. I'd like to now introduce a surprise guest and also one of my friends for life, Vin Diesel.
Celebrity who clearly doesn't play video games. There's already been a couple, but just one more check. I don't know why, but I always figured Vin Diesel would be way shorter than how he looks here.
Do not tempt me.
Who?
Michelle, we are in our crowd.
I know, man. Gamers.
We have been gamers. We have been gamers.
Vin is a
forever,
gamer?
and we
I'll take
are
your word
an
for it.
award show of our people.
Literally. Me and Vin used to just like literally spend all night playing like Tekken fighter games or Street Fighter.
2, sometimes 3-hour sessions. We went really hard.
Yeah, this is it's amazing to see that trailer.
Former gamers.
I gotta tell you a secret too. I didn't tell you before.
Yeah, also Tekken?
Yesterday I saw the 4-minute trailer to Fast 9.
I feel excluded from this excitement.
Back to you guys.
He's so jacked.
Okay, so
This is intimidating to put on a gamer stage.
here to pay tribute.
He has
to all
JoJo
of the
shoulders.
nominees for Game of the Year, once again.
Literally.
The Game Awards Orchestra.
Yeah, I didn't play Outer Wilds. Not really on my radar for voting. Not everything is a JoJo reference, Funk. You clearly have not read Part 7. What's the general consensus on this game now? I haven't really kept up with the game journalists. It's okay. Yeah, I'll take that. It seemed like a competent game. This is why we need a major Nintendo game to drop, just so we get some Nintendo Orchestra going. Da, 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 da. That's good enough. I'll take that. Now play Rules of Nature. I love it. That's a new element. Oh my god, those chords. His vocal cords are turning into mud. Oh, I can't. He nailed that. That was alright. Weird, but dude's got pipes to back up. Pre-recorded. Raw talent, bro. It can't be pre-recorded. He was holding a microphone. Fuck that fight. Fuck that fight. Oh, yeah. What if they play Devil Trigger? What if? Oh my god. This is the first time I've been, like, invested in one of these musical segments. No Devil Trigger? Ha. I'll let you off the hook. That, bassy dude. He won me over. That baritone.
And they keep telling me don't lean down. As my daughter would say, Dad, take over your fear.
Why don't they just give him a taller mic?
The Game of the Year award goes to Sekiro.
C5. Good.
Tonight, Sekiro Shadows
Good.
Twice also wins
Fucking
Best
good.
Action Adventure Game.
What do you mean, no? It's a great game. No Smash? Smash does not deserve. Come on, I love Smash. Great game. But no. It doesn't count.
Thank you so much.
Okay, think about it like this. There have been other Smashes before, but there hasn't been an other Sekiro. Dark Souls does not count. Bloodborne does not count. There has not been another Sekiro. Come on. You cannot vote Smash. You can vote, but you're wrong. Why doesn't it count? Because there's some there's some innovative value to Sekiro that Smash doesn't have.
Difficult and complex elements that made us a little unsure.
Not to say Smash isn't.
When it was about to come out.
You know what I mean.
And we were both surprised and overjoyed at the reaction that we saw.
一緒に苦労してくれたフロムソフトのスタッフ、そして素晴らしいサポートをしてくれたアクティビジョンの皆さんと共にですね、喜びを分かち合いたいと思います。
So I'd like to share the joy of receiving this award with the staff at From Software.
Sakurai deserves the trophy, but he doesn't need it. Is that fair to say?
For their ongoing support throughout.
で、最後にプレイしてくれた多くのユーザーさんに本当に大きな感謝を伝えたいです。皆さんのおかげで
He needs a rest,
ゲーム作れてま
a
す。
nap.
また面白いゲーム作るつもりなので、ぜひ期待してください。
Kiro's a
And finally,
personal
I'd like to
shoe-in
give out
for
a
me.
huge thank you to our players. We couldn't have done it without you, and it was a huge honor to make. So we will continue to try and make the best games we possibly can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please make DLC. Or a second even. I'll take a second. No, I think they're working on that.
Game of the year for Sekiro. All right, guys. Well, that's going to
do
it for the Awards 2019. Thank you
Song
so
of
much
Ice
for
and
joining
Fire
us.
game
We'll
or
see you again
something?
next December.
Or Lord of the
Keep
Rings? I can't
celebrating games.
remember.
Have a great night. Thank you very much. Good night,
Probably
everybody.
not getting a Sekiro 2. Well, that's it.
I am heavy weapons guy. And this...
I'm sorry. That was the Game Awards. I guarantee you I got a bingo. That's actually it. That would appear. We've all been gypped. On my bingo, I thought that Sekiro would be gypped, but it was us who got gypped in the end. Huh. Yeah. I'm keeping it open, but it doesn't look like there's anything.
To be fair, they deserve a break. Come on. You can't get mad, though. Okay, anyone that's sad that there wasn't any Smash, that's warranted. Do not get mad, though. If you're getting mad, that's pushing it. I mean, come on. They just dropped Terry. Got a whole year ahead of them. Anyways, to return to my bingo sheet, and you know what? Yeah, it really doesn't look like anything's gonna happen, so it looks like we're done watching the presentation itself. Hopefully the person you won. They probably didn't, especially if Fortnite was in the category. Turn off the filter. On this? No, that's just slightly yellow. I didn't want to make it fully white because I thought that would be like forcing light mode on you guys. I wanted to do what I could, so I made it slightly yellow. Anyways, hold on. I'll put back on my relaxing... The microphone? What microphone? Oh, okay.
There's nothing. You're fucking with me, aren't you? No, I have it on. Lamau? You're fucking with me. I don't know. This is why I need to stream more, just so I can... Okay, I'm just gonna assume there's nothing playing. I'm here and you can hear me. So. Let me go ahead and, like, grab something to throw on top of my bingo card. I need a marker. I'll just use, like, a meme I have. I don't have something to cover, so I'm just going to throw this on top. Chatter asked where Half-Life Alex is. That's done. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm just going through this. Goose Game gets an award. Did it? Did Goose Game actually get one? I can't remember. It didn't win Indie. No. Okay. There's probably a faster way to do this, but... Sekiro gets gypped? No, Sekiro won a couple relevant. RE2 definitely lost to Death Stranding twice, though. Mic is hella loud. I can turn it down if it's loud. DMC5 somehow wins. DMC5 did win. I was super actually stoked about that. I really thought that someone would go on stage and, like, mention Blizzard or China indiscriptly. Just, like, during a speech or something. But nobody did, surprisingly. So, no Breath of the Wild, no Metroid. Doug Bowser and Reggie. Doesn't really count for 2, though. A hyped... Nope. No fighter. Celebrity clearly doesn't play video games. That's a hit. Indie devs awkward on stage. I feel like that... Yeah, there were some... It wasn't cringe. But the indie devs are always a little awkward. Chad has no idea who award winner is. Disco Asylum. Hideous Kajumbo moment. Hit. Bingo! Right there, right down the middle. Just for fun, I'm gonna keep going. I think... This is the first time I've actually hit bingo on one of these things. I take a shot or something, but literally all I have next to me is eggnog. So I'm gonna take a shot of eggnog. Ugh. 2 people on stage, 1 person doesn't talk. Yeah. It was kind of a boring one, but I was running low. There's nothing in the eggnog, by the way. It's literally just straight vanilla eggnog. Please buy Stadia. Audience claps. There wasn't really any disinterested claps. Linus in front of the 50-inch television, definitely a meme moment in my book. Technical difficulty. Multiple times the screen went off while people were talking. No Smash Fighter. Valve-shaped gap in the presentation. Basically a freebie. I haven't played that winner yet. Disco Asylum. Which I've been told apparently I should play. Apex beats Modern Warfare somehow. Modern Warfare won all of those categories, right? 2 bingos, though. Would you look at that? Have 2 extras. Clearly rushing. Yeah, I didn't have an example, but there were a couple times. I'll just give myself it. I've already bingoed twice. It doesn't matter. Apex 1? Almost. Wow, I almost got several. If you count the audience claps despite disinterest, I have another, but I don't even need it. Damn. Let's look at what I got. Yeah. Sounds about right. Well done. Well, I guess it remains to be seen what's going to happen with Smash. Like I said, If you're sad, that's okay. If you're upset that there wasn't any Smash, come on. Give Sakurai a break. Chug the Nog? I mean, I'm pretty low, but yeah. Sure. Overall, I was happy with that. There were really no awards that upset me. They gave Fortnite its one award. I genuinely thought they were going to shaft Death Stranding more. So, I'm happy it got recognition. I do feel a little bad for Resident Evil 2. I feel like Resident Evil 2, if Death Stranding hadn't come out this year, RE2 was definitely lined up for more. So that was just happenstance. Anyone else have a bingo that they were really hoping would happen, but just didn't? I was hoping for, like, the literally Who Fighter. Either... I know a lot of people were saying Sora. I was not looking for Sora. I don't even think that would happen. But I definitely was hoping just... I don't know. Save it for the Christmas Direct, huh? Oxygen not included. Big rip. TF3? Yeah, I was smart enough to remove TF3 from my bingo. Should have been a Game Pass for free space. You're right. I just put Jeff's face, but next time. Well, it was fun. I definitely enjoyed that. I don't plan on streaming past that. I just wanted to watch that live. Share a collective sigh on what we knew wouldn't happen, but we were just secretly hoping would. Damn. It was good. I was happy with that. The thing you have to understand is two things. As time passes, there's gonna be less cringe at these events because the producers are learning. They're like bots. They're like AI. They know, okay, maybe telling the streamer to go up on stage and just improvise is not going to work out too well. They come pre-prepared. They know what they're going to say. They get in, they get out. 2, you cannot come to the Game Awards expecting gameplay. It's a pleasant surprise when it happens, but on most of these, if you're not watching a direct, and even then, you know, the directs and state of plays are 50-50 in themselves. You have to come into these going, I don't expect anything, but maybe I'll get a laugh. Maybe I'll get a little hype. I thought this one hit the threshold of, okay, I don't regret watching it. You know, could it have been more back-to-back punchy? Sure. But, like, DMC5 won an award. That, for me alone, like, I'm good. I can go to sleep happy. Good night, gaming gamers. I agree, Greyman. Yeah, I really have nothing to say. If anyone is, like, livid about something they wish had won, now's your time to voice it. I was not upset with any category, really. I don't know, maybe if I thought over it. I did want to vote for Astral Chain in Action Game, but DMC5's better, for me. RIP Monster Hunter Iceborne? What would that even get, though? That's just addition content. That's not even its own thing. No Pokemon. That's true. But yeah, you also have to remember, Sword and Shield came out, like, 3 weeks ago, if even. It's not going to be an award show. And, you know, even if it was, it's not like it would deserve anything. It was a good game. I don't mean to say it. Like, I still play it off stream. I'm clocking in 100 hours in Sword and Shield. But, you know, even if it shows up in 2020 Game Awards, it knows its place, I think. Sword and Shield doesn't need to win anything. It was okay. I really do not have strong opinions about that game show. Glad I tuned in. I really have nothing else to say, though, so I will probably just be back tomorrow, Friday stream, you know, standard 6 o'clock-ish time. I'm sure I'll find a way to talk about DMC5 there too, but who knows. That's it. If you're upset about your awards, then go tweet about it. It'll probably be drowned out by the people loving Reggie, which, in my opinion, is well-deserved. Air, I will not stream my wisdom teeth removal. I don't think I even could, because it's closer to my parents' house, and I don't have my computer over there. We'll see, you might get, like, the post-wisdom teeth super out-of-it stream for an hour. We'll see. Why did you try to bait us with Heavy? What do you mean? I didn't do anything. That was just part of the... That was just part of the Game Awards. I'll take some morphine and then go walk around Dragon Con and live stream from my phone. Is that fair? Anyways. That's it for me tonight. I just wanted to watch the Game Awards. You can go to FUNKe VODs on YouTube. It's run by Sinister. It has an archive if you want to see other streams. Or you could join the Discord so you know when I stream. You don't have to, I just figured I'd let you know. And I'll be back this weekend with video games. I teased a bit of what I'm trying to work on in earlier streams, if you remember. I'm still trying to get that set up. If it's not Friday, then I'll fill you in tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Have a good gamer night.